I have no object permanence.
So you are baby.
She's actually a goldfish.
We've been over this before. I am. Memory of only 3 seconds, 0 object permanence, endlessly entertained by the same things.
Dies in 5 days. Sorry.
Yup.
I
You
mean,
get rid of the body by flushing it down the toilet.
Yeah.
11 days.
Okay.
Yup. Yes. 11
What?
days. What?
Happy birthday.
yeah, happy birthday!
Oh, it's your
Happy
birthday.
birthday.
I didn't know it was your birthday. Happy birthday.
Yeah.
Apparently Connor does not look at chat
Thank
at
you.
all.
I
Also, Connor.
only occasionally poke
No,
my
you've
head.
been busy.
So,
Can't be that
where
I don't
we
have
last
a
left
mouse.
our group of intrepid adventurers,
You can't insult
they
them sick on my birthday.
They came back from their little vacation, for lack of a better term. Stop that. They came back from their little vacation, all members of the group having accomplished various things while having stepped away from their duties as Blue Cloaks for a little bit. Ro, the bard, has turned into Ro, a gunslinger variant called a Mysterious Stranger, with a couple of bard levels. Mercy Arden, the fighter, has turned into a fighter paladin. Erudite and Galeth accomplished a bit of Blue Cloak's work and made a good amount of money. Morgan received a bit of information about something that she was looking for and did a little bit of work in a jewelry store. Dea learned Draconic and met up with an old friend, one Kitus, the Amethyst Dragon you had met previously. Caloron went about training in the temple to Sarenrae, and Jolly made an Ion Stone. Oh, sorry, I said Jolly. Maddie made an Ion Stone. And that, I believe, is about it. Where we last left off, the group had finally made their way to the island of Kambune after discovering an abandoned ship a few days into their travel to the Isles of Aruya. Finding nothing inside of the ship save for piles of ash and desiccated corpses, the group took a few things that were left behind and then kept going, leaving the ship to stay adrift in the ocean. But we find you all now on Kabune, the northernmost island of Aruya. And what would you guys like to do?
Are we still on the ship?
You're currently on the ship, yes.
Cool.
Do we have? I'm sorry. Do we have the lead siren's number, like comdisc? Do we have to ask her?
Yo, girl, let me get your number.
Let me get your number.
I don't know how
Bang your head in
comdisc
the
works.
Tell me what I
Oh my
thought.
God.
It was
I
brought
mean,
up.
I've only done that once before in this game. Why not? Let's make it.
It's just cell phones.
Zeta.
Seda.
Later.
And yeah, if you ask her,
pass
she would,
over
she'll be. If you ask her, she'll be pretty willing to give you her condist, or pair
Caller
her
ID.
condist so that you can communicate with her.
Yeah.
It is not a caller ID.
I'm gonna go do that.
Doesn't have a voicemail though.
I think before, like right when we're getting off the ship, or like right before we get off the ship, Erudite's going to burn a spell slot to do disguise self, and she's going to make herself. She's gonna go with her standard, or not her standard, but like what's gonna be her go-to eventually. At this point is just like younger female Osteroth, so like dark skin, freckles. Her hair is gonna stay the same color, no
Gotcha.
horns, that kind of thing.
I get it.
Yeah.
All right, you do so. Now,
Morgan, I'm gonna see if I can use my disguise kit because it's longer lasting than expending spell slots. So I'm gonna try and do that and not looks like Morgan. What do
Okay.
we roll for that? What do we roll for that again?
It was intelligence.
I think it is intelligence. Yeah.
Yeah, you
Just straight intelligence.
unless you're proficient.
With
in
Are you
your-
Dexterity.
proficient?
I'm not proficient.
Then you don't get to use proficiency.
Okay. So it's just straight intelligence.
Joe.
On brand. On
It
brand.
looks so shitty.
Well,
Fucking no!
your makeup looks good.
Happy birthday, Kay!
First roll
Is
of the
that what's
night.
gonna happen? Is that what's gonna happen every time I roll bad? Happy birthday to me.
Happy
Bring it up.
birthday.
Yeah, I'm gonna cast disguise self over it. I'm gonna look like some a wood elf with like blonde hair or something like that, and green eyes. And pull the
Gotcha.
cloak over my face tighter. I'm not happy.
All right. Any other disguises that you guys wish to set up, or no?
I'm Gucci.
No?
Nope.
All right.
Nope.
So,
Walk out horns and all. Let's go.
gotcha.
It's rich people. I am wary of rich people.
I don't like those rich motherfuckers.
Well,
so-
I mean,
alright,
all
so-
things considered.
Who would ever like
So,
a rich person?
Actually, before we leave this ship, so I want to talk to
I like my girlfriend.
Zeta. So
Zeta.
the plan here is for us to investigate the town, and while we restock, or is there something you need us to do?
There's really nothing I need you to do. We're going to be doing a bit of restocking and picking up a few more things. Nothing really now I need you to worry about. So you can go do your thing. I prefer you guys come back to the ship either tomorrow or the day after, but nothing.
You want us to stay away for a few days?
You can do whatever the hell you want.
Oh,
Okay.
eventually we need to get to the other island, so
Yeah, we're just here for a restock, and then we're gonna start searching around for it. But you know, it's up to you.
I'm sure we'll be back.
Well,
Do you have a favorite kind of berry or a favorite kind of fruit?
Your voice changed again, Gail.
Gail's back!
I am so used to doing this voice. Damn it!
You'll get there.
I
You'll
want
get
it to
there,
come back.
You missed it, boys.
I miss it. Too.
Anyway, retcon. So, anything you need us to pick up in terms of food?
No, I'm gonna have the others handle that for me. Jaro's probably gonna go pick up some fresh food. The others will get some rations.
All right.
So you don't have to worry about anything for us. Go
Sounds like a
wander
plan.
the town. I'm sure you could find out some interesting things.
Hand on it. Let's go.
all right. As we're walking away, I want to turn to the group and be. So do you want to start asking about Toct, or do you want to keep that quieter?
I want to see if I can go scam some rich people into thinking this necklace is worth more than it is. But beyond that, I don't give a shit what we do today.
I would say it's been like 11 years now. If someone like the odds of someone remembering him stopping by here for like a restock is very low, I think, unless he was very impressionable. So just if we do ask about him, be careful about who you ask.
Because chances are, if somebody really does remember him, that's probably someone we don't want to be around.
There's a chance of that, yes.
So ask everyone you can. Got it.
No, and by any means,
Yeah.
do not, under any circumstances, mention our true destination. Just talked.
To be honest, I haven't even asked where we're going, so I don't really know that.
Oh,
Good.
sweetheart.
We're gonna keep
I
it that
feel-
way for now, Gail.
To be fair, I don't
I-
think
I
that's
feel
the
we
specific
should,
name for where we're going.
We should try to not, well, gather any sort of. We should try to blend in.
We have
I-
8-foot tall giant,
Yes.
and we're all heavily armed. I think that
I
ship sailed.
understand. We're not all heavily on foot.
Shit.
Shit.
Cal just sighs. And
Do you think the ship really is going to sail without us?
Yes, if we don't go
No.
back.
Yep.
Good to know.
Gotta be quick. And
And also, if we're
start
going to
walking.
stay here overnight, find a place to stay.
I'm sure they'll let us sleep on the ship. That's
Yeah,
what I was planning
Sleep on
on.
the ship, yeah.
Unless you want like a hotel bed, because it is a little crammed.
I mean, we might be able to find a place to beat a drinking challenge at.
Think about it.
For now, let's just see what's available on the island.
I'll think about it.
Bro never thinks.
She
Checkmate.
thought about it when she said that,
Uh,
and now she's done thinking about it.
what time of day is it?
It's about noon.
Is
So
it exactly noon?
no, it's like around noon. So, but as you guys are basically making your way onto the harbor, you see quite a lot of people around you. There appear to be a large number of market stalls near here, all of which look to be in very good shape, all well kept. You see a lot. Well, you don't see much in the way of the variety you're used to back in Strisane. You see a lot of humans, half-elves, and elves. You see some dwarves. You see quite a few gnomes. You see the occasional halfling, and you see maybe one or two dragonborn.
Oh no.
Hey, Tiefling.
Hey, Gail.
Bye.
Have you noticed we kind of stick out here?
This is going to be a bit stressful. I don't want to step on anyone.
Oh my god.
Well, if you haven't stepped on Ro this entire time, I think you'll be fine.
I almost did the one time. I was so bad about it. I didn't see her sleeping there.
Oh my god.
Well,
Well, hey, after that, we always had a campfire after that, so it's fine.
True.
well, that's why I've
I mean-
done this.
Well,
Are
here
we
good
trying
for
to-
nothing.
Points.
Are we trying to lay
Kind of
low?
Why?
I feel like that's quite impossible. As was pointed out, we do have Furbolg, who is quite large, and we do have you. I mean, I can do this. Which...
Because I
It's
feel
fine.
like there's probably already people staring at us.
Are there
Oh.
people staring at us?
there are people staring at us.
There most certainly are some people who are taking note of you, partially because you're a large group of fairly well-armed individuals, and partially because you are wearing a different kind of blue,
Blue
cloak.
cloak.
Than what they're used
The
to,
fact that
yeah.
you are walking around wearing these blue cloaks, which are very noticeable, is noteworthy enough. But the fact that you're wearing a color that is different from the other people on the boat is also very interesting.
Oh my god, we're the town gossip right now.
Oh yeah.
Fuck me.
Certainly getting there. Now, for the high perception individuals, specifically Caleron and Dea, because you two still have observant, don't you?
Mm-hmm.
Ain't never getting rid of that.
I
You
want to
two-
climb shit. Leave me be.
Yeah, all right.
You're good, you're good.
Shut up, Connor.
Oh. You two would note that it appears that a boat recently has just come in alongside yours, and they are offloading a very large shipment of fish, but it is a tremendous load. You guys have done, well, I'm assuming Dea at the very least would have done a little bit of work on a fishing boat at some point, because you did odd jobs for a little while, right?
Yeah, before we joined Blue Cloaks, we did
Yeah.
a bunch of random shit.
You've seen good hauls. That's a amazing haul.
So, Connor, what you're saying is those seamen have a huge load.
See, I was gonna go. It looked a bit fishy, but okay.
I,
GD10, psychic damage.
Man, I really miss having Mercy around. It's a shame she couldn't make it.
man, oh man.
let's go. I'll guess Cal go over and talk to him.
Jill took off her glasses and refuses to look at me.
Dave's gonna go with
Boy,
Cal to the fishing.
That was so bad.
That's really bad.
Anybody else going out with the fisherman?
I'm going with you.
Anybody going with the twins? Or are you two just hanging back? The rest of y'all hanging back?
Hanging back.
Wait, you
Fish-
guys going to
fish
check
stink.
the boat? Yeah.
Mercy's looking at the marketplace and looking back and going, I'm just gonna be nosy. And she's gonna walk towards the market.
Are you gonna go try and hawk your thing?
I'm gonna see if there's anyone that looks dumb enough that I could hawk it off for more money in this
Jesus
spot.
Christ.
I'm gonna follow her.
Bro is also following Mercy.
Gail's
Gotcha.
gonna go with the market team.
Gotcha.
Yeah,
So
same.
Team Market.
Fuck the twins.
Team
I don't care about them.
No one likes the twins.
No,
It's not the twins.
Oh, Maddie.
Oh yeah, we got Maddie.
So Maddie and the twins are going to go off and
Oh,
investigate
guys. Oh,
the
damn.
shut up,
Sorry.
the fisherman boat, and the others are going to go over to the market and try to find someone they can sell that necklace to. Gonna try and highball some people, I'm guessing.
Oh, I already have a fake story made up.
Oh
my
no! Great.
Made a mistake.
When I say made up, I mean I have a very loose idea and I'm gonna wing it.
Okay.
That.
In that case, I'd like you to roll me insight as you try to find some schmuck you can you can con into buying this from.
It's not bad, considering
bad.
what my insight is.
So you would find what looks to be a probably a gnome, a well-dressed gnomish woman who is kind of clinging onto the arm of another gnome man, and she appears to be kind of like dragging him along from place to place, looking at things and asking him to buy things for her.
It's a sugar
A
daddy.
sugar baby?
Yeah, I got a feeling that might be the situation. They don't
Good
look
for
like
her.
well, here's the thing. Age-wise, they look to be around the same age, but he's doing exactly what she's asking.
God, good for her. You know what? I like her.
Do I recognize these people? Off
No.
chance. Just
No.
okay.
Don't-
Just checking.
I'll tell you if that's
Okay.
a problem.
Cool. Absolutely radical.
Morgan has deep understanding of the sugar daddy scene.
Mercy's gonna lean down.
I
I'm
meant have I robbed them before?
Mercy's gonna lean down to the two more sketchy people in the group that's with us, so you know, Moy and Ro, and go, help me out here. And just kind of lightly push them with her as she approaches them.
Bro is not at all prepared for this.
Well, she's not really pushing. She taps them on the back to make sure they follow her.
Gotcha. I will point out as you are moving closer and closer to this gnomish couple, Mercy, you realize very quickly you tower over these two.
Oh yeah, I'm 6 foot.
The gnome man is about 3 foot tall.
Oh, so the
gnome
same height as Ro.
woman is 2'6".
Oh no.
I love her.
You can knee them in the face without trying.
This is unfortunately quite
Is
true.
it?
Yes.
Is it insulting to kneel down to be at their level?
Yes.
Probably,
Yes.
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 We don't kneel for Ro. We're not gonna kneel for them.
That's true.
You will. One day you will. The evil
What does
backstory.
that mean?
Even if Mercy,
World domination is what that means. Come on.
even if Mercy was kneeling down, she'd probably still be the same height as Ro.
It would put you in very good throat punching range.
Bam.
We're disaster humans.
Why are you like this?
I don't know, Connor.
Have you met
So-
us?
Yeah, I have. So as you move closer and closer towards this gnomish couple, you hear the woman going, "Oh, would you be so kind as to please pick that up for me? Come on."
Oh my god.
Oh my god!
Happy birthday, Kate! Oh
This is terrible.
excuse me, madam, sir.
Yeah.
I can't help but to notice you're dressed so wonderfully that I think only this really rare item. I've been trying to find someone here who'd be interested in it, but no one has quite the eye, I think, to truly appreciate it. And she's going to pull out the necklace.
Oh man.
I'm not done. This is just halfway
Fucking
through.
bastard. No.
Who, me or Mercy?
Yeah. Mercy.
I mean, her parents weren't married. She is a bastard, so thanks.
Hey. Okay. And you, as you bring this forward towards her, you see her eyes light up. As you've shown her a very, very pretty necklace. And she immediately turns to the man next to her and goes, "Oh, honey, you should have to. I would love that. I think it would look great on me. Don't you think so? I think it would look great." And he just looks at me and goes, I'm sure it would, dear. I'm sure it would. So is there? What exactly would it cost to have this for my sweetheart?
Well,
Oh wow, he sounds
I
so
think-
enthusiastic.
I think before she fully invests in this, she should know a little bit of its story. You see, I'm from Fukuisha, and I did a little bit of work there for a while. And when I was in some of the ruins out by, can you say the name of, is it Azja? Azja? Azja?
ASAG?
Yeah,
Asaj.
Azaj. When I was out in Azaj, I uncovered this. And it took me a while to get it all cleaned up nice and proper, and I can't tell you how old or how valuable this necklace truly is.
You fucking piece of shit. Uh-huh.
And she's gonna go, my associates here helped me unbury this along with a number of other pieces. This is the last one we have, and we just got here. We're only gonna be here for a couple days, so I wanted to make sure it got bought by the right people. And I think you're just the perfect couple for it.
You fuck. Oh boy.
Genuinely, her part is gone like fuck.
This is the best birthday gift ever!
This is very clever. You can make a deception check. Your comrades have not voiced anything, so they don't provide advantage, so you can still make a check.
I know, I'm thinking. Alright.
Just before she does it, Ro's gonna assess this situation, and she's gonna look at Mercy and go, "You got this." Inspiration.
Yes!
I believe your inspiration is only a D6 now.
It's still a
It's
6.
still an inspiration.
It's
though.
still a D6. I just had to tell you.
Yeah.
Real quick, I'm gonna use one of my luck points just to see if I can get it higher.
Okay.
And I'm also going to use her inspiration. So,
Okay.
so 20.
That's a 20.
20. That's pretty good.
Okay. He does not roll any better. I don't think the woman will either. She will not. The woman turns to the gnome man and just looks at him, and he looks and goes, "All right. So, how does, let's say, 115 platinum sound?"
I think that would be a fair trade.
Wait,
Hold on. Because I originally did have earrings, but I already sold it off, so I was going to give it to you at a discounted price already. Because I feel like it's better to have lowered the price of what I originally valued it as.
All right. It's a shame. Shame you can't get the matching set, but still. Anything for my dear. Here you are. And he just gives you a pouch of 115 platinum.
That's my guy right there.
Rich people! Rich, stupid people!
150. Which is like, how much is that in gold?
150
That's
platinum
one-
is 1,150 gold.
Yeah, I put it in chat.
Which is the high end of what it's worth, so.
Yeah. You also successfully con 2 people into buying it. So.
Yeah.
Proud of you.
And Mercy's just gonna give him a big old smile and say, I hope you quite enjoy it as much as I did when I found it. And she's gonna go, my friends and I have to be going. Have a nice day.
Morgan's gonna
You
nod.
too. Oh man.
You're so mad, aren't you?
I'm not mad. I'm never mad. It's just this is certainly very interesting. Yeah. All right.
Mercy doesn't feel bad about
That is
lying
gone.
to one. Mercy doesn't feel bad about lying to one group of people, and it is the rich.
I figured.
Yeah.
And we had determined
got
that it was
rid of
not
him.
magical, right?
You
Yeah.
determined it was not magical now.
Cool.
Yeah, it could have been important in some other way though.
I don't give a shit.
How much weight does Mercy have right now?
With that, well over, let's see here. I've got 200 in gold. So,
I guess she made back what she put into the the
Yeah.
group spending.
Essentially.
yeah, because I gave 250 to Gale. I bought the 300 gold and diamond dust, and then I bought 2 major healing potions.
Alright.
Yep.
Keep
All right.
uh,
So
Morgan's gonna leave it over to Mercy and go, keep that out of sight. Someone might think you either stole it, so somebody's gonna try and steal it from you.
You think I don't know that? I literally have a thief at my hip. Speaking of, and Mercy's gonna hand her 5 of the platinum she just got.
Yes! Thank you for that.
She's gonna hand 5 to each of them, so because it makes her more convincing. So 5 to Ro and 5 to Mori. So I'm down to 105 platinum.
Oh, never mind.
If I knew I would be getting paid the same amount for doing nothing, I wouldn't have done shit.
Except you did do something, and the people who did nothing don't get anything. So actually,
The whole reason I brought them there is because it makes her look more credible if she's not alone.
Where's Gale said he was Gale said they were following us, right?
we are there too, but we're like kind of hanging back, I guess.
Gale's talking to a
Okay.
seagull.
And Rudy's just like hanging back, and she doesn't know what the fuck to do. So she's like, okay, well,
The idiots are going off and doing things again.
I don't know
Sorry.
what to. I don't know. It's not exactly useful here, so.
I mean,
Kind of wondering if there's any like magic places around here.
we'll get to you looking
Erudite's
out
gonna-
for that in a bit.
Yeah.
So
It's not like she can get
twins.
anything with it. She's
And
broke.
Maddie.
and Maddie. You two make your way over to this boat, which you see is labeled. It's called Tormund's Trawler. And you see that there is this small, kind of well-built dwarven man who is busy hoisting down one of the nets full of all this fish. And you see that this is a ship of maybe about 2 people. It's a fairly small fishing boat. Sorry, 2 other people. So there are 3 people on the boat total. And as you are making your way closer to him, he would note you 2 and go, "Hey there.
No.
Give me a second, please. I'm busy with this."
Got a pretty amazing catch over there.
No kidding. No
Where are you
kidding.
fishing?
Now that I don't think I'll be telling you, but I found this great spot. It's a little ways out, but it's teeming with fish. A bit rough, but it's just great. It's amazing.
What do you mean by a bit rough?
The seas are just a bit tough over there. You know, higher waves, stuff like that. Nothing too serious.
Don't suppose you'll share that with us? That location.
Why? Why are you so curious?
Yeah, it's just so amazing. I've worked on a fishing boat before, and you know,
I've
it's
never seen any other fisherman with a catch quite as impressive as yours. Well, if we were to ever look into getting back into business, well, we want the best.
and you know, I just like to see amazing things in life, and I feel like I can really appreciate this.
Well, you guys aren't going to get advantage for this because of what Cal just said.
Oh
Uh,
no! Oh
I mean,
no!
I didn't think Becca
What'd
was
he
going to give you
say?
a roll because she's like, just tell us.
Yeah, but you also just said that if you go back into the business, and
Hmm.
if the guy found a place that's good, he's not going to tell you if you're going into the business.
Wait, would I have any idea of like what would cause a apparently strange, like congregation of fish?
You can roll like something that naturally occurs.
Or just like anything that would like cause like a suspiciously large influx of fish?
You could roll knowledge nature,
I'm still gonna tell.
and one of you can roll persuasion to try and get him to tell you.
Oh jeez.
Not you, Maddie. You're not talking. You don't get to.
Dea asks, so I guess she'll.
Yeah, you can
Is
roll.
it persuasion? Is that?
Yep.
Yeah.
All right.
Oh.
Twinsies.
Twinsies.
That's cute.
Come on, old man. No.
I think I'll keep it a bit secret unless you're willing to say, give me a good reason to.
Cal, how much gold do you have?
Just quietly said not like immediately draw attention. Like,
Can we like
Not-
flash him a gold like sleight of hand? You know, like.
You can,
it's like, why are we sending money? Do we care that much about fish?
It's something weird, and the Ocean Blues might want to investigate it, and it might. You know, you never know.
and that's for your 14 on nature.
Mhm.
A sudden influx of a large amount of fish, and like just the influx of fish that you're curious about.
Just that like tough seas and like all that. Just like, does this sound at any all shape or form familiar to something I would have heard about on my time of seas?
Let me see. No, I don't think with 14. No.
Well,
There could be
I
a
will
particularly
say-
large predator making its way in, but if it was a large predator, well, it would have had to have moved into their original spot, and that would just happen to be where they are now. So you're not too sure.
And I know that like the weather can have an impact on fish. Just
Weather
how
can
has the
absolutely-
weather been, like as we've gotten closer to the island?
As you got closer to the
Yeah, from,
island,
like-
no, nothing awful.
So nothing that would like potentially drive the fish.
No, no, I don't think so. No. You know, there have been rainy days and there have been sunny days, but nothing that you would know would cause a sudden push to another location.
I just sort of shrugs it down.
She kind of like sneakily shows him a gold and is like, "Would this change your mind?" I don't know.
What I'm
it's-
going to be making after this, it's probably going to need a bit more than that.
Ugh,
Ugh.
I don't have that much gold on me personally, but
You don't.
if someone
What?
wanted to help me,
Sleight of hand, steal it from Cal.
Try.
no, she
I'm
doesn't.
Fucking
keeping
do
an eye
it!
out.
No, she doesn't steal from her brother.
What kind of relationship do you even have then?
We're
I
poor. We
literally-
wanted money.
I literally just held up my hand today and asked my brother for money. That's normal.
I don't steal
all
from my
know?
siblings. They would beat me up. No, they wouldn't beat me up. But, all right. All right then. Keep your secrets.
Come on now.
Just do it too.
No,
So,
no.
Christian, would it...
Sorry, what were you saying?
I was just gonna turn to the manager. If we were to try a lock, is there anything we should watch out for, just in general area, as far as dangers? If the rough sea,
Not going into
I need a part of
fishing. We're with the Ocean Blues right now.
Nothing I know of.
You literally just.
Alright.
I'm asking to do that though. I did ask him that. If there's anything to watch out for.
Yeah. If you, remember anything fishy,
Oh my god.
feel free to just let, one of us blues know, or the ocean blues. Docked over there.
I'll be honest here. Without paying him anything, he won't tell you anything else. So.
I don't have money to pay him, and no one else is offering.
I walk away. I'm not paying money for fish. I don't care about that much about the fish.
Okay. Rudy,
Yeah.
you are going to go and look for a magic shop, maybe?
Maybe, magic shop. I mean, there's other things that but I don't think what she wants to look for would be here. Because, like, okay. I mean, that's just her natural inclination, is to just, like, look for magic shops to see if there's anything there.
I'll be honest here. Looking around, you wouldn't see a magic shop.
Yeah,
You would see a small blacksmith shop and a shipwrights.
yeah.
You would see there are quite a few restaurants. There's a hotel, a particularly nice looking one, and a produce shop and butcher. But that's
This
about
is a
it.
tourist trap.
Yep.
Okay. So there's not like or like a bookshop or a library or something like that either.
Not really, no.
Well, Erudite's only interested in a few things, and none of these things are it. So
Fortunately,
It's
no.
kinda
This place isn't entirely,
yep,
It's
a tourist trap.
Yeah.
So you're not gonna really find bookstores or libraries or.
You might find a small bookstore somewhere, but it's not gonna have magic.
Well, no, just books, because we're on the ocean and she kind of wants me to read, and she forgot to bring books to read with her. It's okay, though. She's fine. She'll survive. She's just gonna hang back then, hang back, behind, Mercy and...
The con
Mercy
artist
and the
crew.
Carnotter's crew. She's gonna, stay a few feet behind them and sort of look around at the people and just sort of look. It's not really
Just do a
looking
bit of
for
people
anything.
watching.
Yeah, a little bit.
Sure. You can just roll a perception check.
Sure. Give me a moment. My computer's being very slow.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, not bad.
Not bad at all.
For me, that's actually really good.
Yeah, you see that a large number of the people here are quite wealthy. Most of them are wearing, not necessarily showy clothing, but very nice clothing, and most of it is thinner and more for a hot environment. By all means, these people look like they're on vacation. You're in a tourist trap. Plain and simple.
This is Florida. This is Miami.
This is Miami. Yes.
This is Miami. I'm home. Hey.
Is that a good thing or a bad thing? I don't think it's a good thing.
Miami, the touristy trap. Ugh, no.
If this is Fantasy Florida, where is Fantasy Disney World?
Oh, thanks for that question.
It's sunk into the sea.
Where's
Unfortunately, you'll never
Fantasy
find it.
Florida Man?
I think technically it would be Gale.
Florida Man talks to Seagull.
This is
True
Fantasy Florida. Okay. Oh God,
Fancy person?
This is interesting for Michelle. Erudite has no reference for this point. This is hotter than she's used to, but she can deal with heat, so her skin is made for it. I'm just gonna follow behind, look at people, sort of just take in my environment.
Gotcha. So, is there anything in particular that you guys wish to do?
I'm just gonna say this. Once Mercy's done conning people, she's gonna make sure we don't lose Gale. Because that would be the worst person to lose on this island.
We need
Fortunately,
He's also really easy to find.
I need a child leash for Gale.
He's
He's a bit big for
I've
that.
said that before.
Get a really big one.
Fortunately, Gale is quite difficult to miss. So, keeping an eye on him is fairly easy. He does occasionally wander off and go into various places. Actually, what would Gale do? Because Jace, I know you're thinking of something.
Yeah.
I'm so
We all know
excited to
probably
see.
talk to a couple food vendors. If there's anybody that had any like interesting wind chimes, like he would immediately go start playing with the wind chimes.
There is absolutely a place that sells interesting wind chimes and other chintzy crap because it's
Oh
a
my
tourist
God.
trap. Of
It's
course
a
there is.
tourist trap.
Wind
He's gonna go
chimes.
play with everything. He's just
Yeah.
like poking them all.
I
There's
really...
like you see that there are a couple of various wind
Oh,
chimes.
I was
like
just about to say that.
one that is like driftwood and stuff like that makes like the clanking noises. There's one that's out of like sea glass and stuff like that. You know,
Yeah.
you get a very assortment of pretty cheap shit that is being sold for quite a bit of money.
It's the
You guys-
chintzy shit that's in a boutique by the beach.
Basically, yeah.
I'm
Yeah.
very familiar
It's
with
my
that.
heaven.
Put wind chimes in Gale's antlers.
At God's
Do
place.
it.
looking to buy any of it. He's just doing one of those. Just keep running your finger like back and forth across them until people tell him to stop, and then
Oh
he'll
my
just
God.
move on.
You don't
He's a
get many people
6-year-old.
telling you to stop, considering you are taller than most everybody here.
I feel like after a few minutes, Mercy would drag them away.
I would
Yeah.
imagine so. Yes.
Just
Worst
because
part.
she can feel the tension from the shopkeeper wanting to say something, but not.
He's
Not
giving
being
a
able
look like
to.
I want to say something. Fuck me, that guy's big.
Mood.
Like, Gail, sweetheart, if you're not gonna buy them, don't play with it.
Look with your eyes, not with your hands, Gale.
That's not how that's supposed to work. They're supposed to be making more noise. I'm just helping them.
You,
You don't need to help Mother Nature make noise. She makes plenty.
She does. I talk to her a lot. They just have it in a bad spot. It's not getting as much wind. You should really move a little bit closer to the water. Yeah, you get a lot more wind there. It'd make a lot more noise.
Gail, have you ever thought maybe they don't get it there because it would deter people from wanting to come in because it would be too loud?
Then what's the point in having them in the first place? I don't get
Because he sells them and then takes them to a different place where they get more wind.
No. Let the furbolg speak.
it. No, you got to put them where they're gonna make the most noise. It's like a symphony there.
That's the loveliest thing in the universe. I'm so sorry.
Gail. Gail.
What? That's
Kyle's
okay.
Just-
I understand.
Going to
Oh, over there.
Just-
What is
Mercy's-
that? It's all carved really nice.
Mercy's pinching the bridge of her nose.
How about we go check out an inn and perhaps see if there's anything interesting going on around town while we restock? How about that? Or a bar.
I mean, there is a hotel.
There is a hotel and a restaurant. Oh no, there's a restaurant. Yes, there's a restaurant called Clark's Cafe and a hotel called the Red Door Retreat.
Why? Oh no!
Why?
Because I know you people.
You guys ready to pay way too much money for an inn?
Does it have a pool?
It was more just talking to the innkeeper, see if there's anything going on. I'm sleeping on the boat. If you want to sleep in the hotel, you can pay your own money to do so.
Might just pull a Gail and sleep in a tree.
That's the best way to do it.
Not go anywhere.
But
is
shall we,
probably-
We should see if they have fruit trees. We'll do that later, though.
shall we ask the innkeeper if there's anything going on, or do you want to do something else?
No, it might be interesting. They might have like a festival or something going on in the next couple days.
We go to the Red Door Retreat and we talk to the proprietor.
Okay, you're gonna go talk to the owner of the hotel.
Sure.
Okay.
Whoever's at the front desk.
Where is your manager?
No, no.
He's your manager.
And if you are the
Somebody
manager,
gets like, somebody just gets like a weird angled bob. All of a sudden, someone...
No, that's what Dea has.
Dang, I would like to
don't
speak to your manager.
No, she doesn't have the manager haircut, but I did realize the other day that I accidentally gave her the same haircut as Ash from Overwatch. Except with like
Oh,
a braid
no.
on the short end.
Bob,
But it's like mirrored. It's
do something. Okay. So you'd make your way over to the Red Door Retreat, and as you make your way into the building, you see that's actually a very nice. It is a very nice and kind of. I don't know if rustic is the word to use. It's a simple and a simple yet elegant hotel. You see, this place does not have much in the way of a lobby. It's very tight quarters, so only so many of you can kind of fit in there. And Jace, Gail's gonna have a bit of a problem trying to walk in there.
But his antlers are very
His
sturdy
antlers
right now.
his antlers are gone. He's still a 7'6" tall individual.
They should
You know
actually
what?
be back by now. I mean, we're
Oh, for
midsummer,
what?
aren't we?
I'll go for a walk.
They are growing back. They are not back all the way.
I'm gonna go with Gale. Mainly because I don't trust him not to go back to the wind chime place.
I've got one of the things. You can always call me.
That's fair.
Yes,
Never
but
mind.
what would you do in the meantime?
I don't know. I'll figure it out when I get there. I'm gonna find some fruit trees. Call me if you need anything.
Do the
Sometimes
same.
it's best.
Gale
to-
wanders off, and Mercy follows after him.
I feel like I've seen this scene before.
Yep.
Gale worries
normal.
Mercy greatly.
So,
Dea hasn't been with the group.
Wait a
though.
minute.
She just went and found the beach and went for a walk.
I just
Okay.
realized she left Rudy, Ro, and Morgan all alone.
With Cal.
Yes.
No, yeah, with Cal.
Oh, with Cal. Oh, this is even better.
And Maddie.
So you guys make your way to the Red Door Retreat, like I was saying, and you would see that there is a ginger-haired gnome at the front desk. Considering he is around eye height on you guys, there's a good chance he's probably sitting on some kind of a stool or on some type of a ladder to be at least close to face height. And he looks at you all and goes, "Hello there. Is there anything I can do for you? Welcome to the Red Door Retreat." Oh no! Oh, the boss isn't going to be happy about that.
Oh, we won't tell your boss. It's
All right.
okay.
About what? What did I
Nothing.
miss?
You're looking for a room.
More looking for something to entertain ourselves with. We're new to the island, and we're only being here for a few days, so
Yeah.
we want to know what you had if you had any recommendations, or if there's anything interesting going on.
Well, there's plenty to be done on the island. You could go for a lovely hike. You could go charter a fishing vessel and go for a bit of a trip. Yeah. Well, let's see. You could go. You could go take one of the historical walks. There's plenty to do in the town. Or you could just sit on the beach and relax.
Tell me more about these historical walks.
Oh, let's see. Well, Cambonde has been here for quite a while, and unlike a good chunk of a few of the other locations on the mainland of Odela, many of the older buildings managed to stay up and haven't fallen over time, just because people keep trying to, keep them standing and keep them in good condition. Who is doing that?
Please mute if you're going to chew into the mic.
I'm sorry, I didn't realize.
We have a couple of the older buildings, a couple of some temples for a few different gods that are wandering that are around here. A couple of old mansions that aren't really lived in anymore, but are still very nice. Stuff like that.
What deities do you have temples to?
I believe there's one to Eristil. It was kind of a holdover from back when, people did more hunting and fishing here, but there's still a temple to him. I believe we have one to Gozra. There's, of course, one to Paratsma. near the cemetery. And I think we got one to Kazatal, but it's not that popular.
Who?
Kazatal.
Spell that.
Kazutal. Kazutal.
Do you have any idea who that is?
Knowledge religion.
Do I get advantage because of my time during the time skip or not?
No, this isn't. It's kind of a lesser god, so not really. You'd at least recognize the name. Kazatal is a god of community and safety, and it is a lesser god, not as popular as Sarenraid or any of the others.
Out of curiosity, you mentioned the older, the people, the families that lived here. Do you know what families they were?
No, they're what? No, they're.
Never mind.
Yeah.
Sorry. I was talking about like the mansions that you
Oh.
mentioned.
He would list off a couple of names. It's not important.
Okay. Cool. She's just curious.
What if we want... My friends and I are a bit of thrill seekers and adventures. What if we want something a bit more daring, or if there's anything a bit more exciting going on around town?
Oh, I don't think there's anything like that happening around here. Not for some time, at least. It's been a while since one of the larger entertainment vessels have come by.
Fight Club where?
Well, there's
I'm not there, so
well, that's the thing. You joke about that, but
if you guys find a Fight Club, you have to tell Lucy, please.
so
I ain't gotta do shit.
Nope.
Please.
there are a couple of carnivals that'll come through every once in a while. Several ships of bards and the like.
Would
One
you
of
say
the-
they're carnival cruises?
Shut up. One of the bigger ones is the arena that will come by. It's not a ship per se. It's more of a large collection of ships, and what they do is they keep this big platform strung out between all of them, and they use that to have people fight on in the middle of the sea. And when those show up around
What
here,
the
people
fuck?
go wild.
That sounds...
Please tell me this is coming back in tonight.
Oh my.
Haven't seen them for some time, so they may come back, but it may take a couple of weeks, maybe a month.
Goddamn you, Connor.
Any place we should be avoiding? Anything?
Oh, this place is perfectly safe. There's nothing to be avoided here.
Roll. Can I roll insight on that?
Yeah, sure.
I don't know.
Scourge, have I noticed Morgan acting like on
Weird?
edge?
Yeah.
Weird.
Yes,
Okay.
absolutely. You don't even have to roll for that.
Okay.
No.
Okay.
Seems
I'm
like
rolling
it's on the
right,
truth.
guys.
It's a theme park from the livers. No!
Yes!
Oh, bro!
Yes!
Jill, why?
Listen, I'm ready. I've seen that movie a million times. I know how we win.
Wait, quick question. Who does that make Scooby?
That's a
Bro.
good question.
I was
I
gonna
don't
say
want
Gail.
Alfredo money.
I
That
think
makes Gale Scooby.
that's what I was gonna say.
I was gonna say
I thought Gale would be Shaggy. Tall, kind of into drugs.
Rose Scooby.
That's true too.
Rose Scooby.
Gale's the same color as Scooby, so
True.
We're just a whole team of Scoobies.
Hey, I am not.
I mean,
She's clearly Velma.
Wait, does this
Mercy
make
is not Velma.
Rudy's
Does this
Velma.
make Cal Daphne?
Oh no.
Does that make Mercy Fred?
yes.
Is Morgan Scrappy?
Someone
Yes.
give me an ascot.
Yeah.
Absolutely. Absolutely.
The AU we always knew we needed.
The character no one likes. It's Morgan as Scrappy.
Happy birthday, Kate!
Anyway,
Anyway.
It's true.
I guess I would turn around and like go away from the counter and pull out my tablets. Can you do like a group call on this?
You cannot do a group call, no.
Doesn't have group FaceTime.
It does not yet have that function. You'll have to wait for the next update.
We need a party line.
We
Yeah.
do. I guess I will motion to the group that's with me, and I'll call Gale, I guess.
All right, you go.
Oh,
You
no.
go. Call Gale. Gale, what are you doing right now?
Well,
And Mercy, what are you trying to stop Gale from doing right now?
Let's wait to see what Gale's doing first.
so on the way out of town, how easily would Gale have run into a Temple of Aristal? Because I'm sure there's like all sorts of cool horns and antlers and stuff like that on it.
It's like you're going like out of town.
Yeah.
You probably would have noticed a more of a. It's a very simple and well-built building,
Okay.
but it is clearly very, very old wood that has been weathered and worn down over time from regular exposure to wind and water. But it's still standing.
Okay. Interesting. He'll make a note of that, but we're concerned about finding fruit trees.
You're concerned with finding fruit trees. Okay.
Yes.
Roll me. I'm going to say a survival check.
Survival check.
I
Terrible.
guess I'll also do it.
Gale's
since
gonna get us
Mercy's-
arrested.
Since Mercy's
I
with
haven't been on this
Gale.
island before. I don't know where anything is.
What the fuck?
Oh my
And just
God.
like in Florida, there's an orange grove around here somewhere.
I
Gale was
fucking
at,
bet.
like, in an orange tree.
Orange trees aren't that big.
It doesn't matter. He is in it, and he is grabbing all of the ones at the top of the tree that he can find.
Oh no.
Does this orange grove belong to someone?
You don't know.
Probably.
You don't know.
This is rich people land. Everybody owns it. Or wait, no,
Actually,
somebody owns everything.
Since you guys are moving further out of town, you'd see like the further out you guys travel away from town along the roads,
It's
the
less
more you
clean.
find. What was that?
It's less clean.
No,
Less
it is still it's still quite clean. Well, I should say it's less neat. You know, it's less like the ground is all trimmed and bushes don't exist. Like it's there's still wild growth, but like paths are cleared and are well kept. But you would see there are also some very nice houses, just kind of far out away from everybody else.
It's the suburbs. But it's like where the rich people live in the suburbs.
It's not even it's not even a suburb. Like these are very elegant mansions, essentially.
Big mansions, you mean?
Eh.
Retirement houses. Rich fucks move into.
Yeah, kind of. But basically, you can see those off in the distances as Gale begins climbing up a nearby orange tree that he found in a grove that you unwisely pointed out to him.
She wasn't thinking about it. She was just thinking, "Oh look, oranges."
Gale just takes off and grab a couple. How do I answer this thing? It's making. Does it buzz or does it make a noise?
It would make a tone.
It's making a noise. I hit the button. Hello?
Hello?
This is Gale.
Gale, it's Cal.
Oh, hi. It's Cal. He's calling.
Gale,
I think I figured it out.
Gale,
I'm
please
getting
get out of
oranges.
the
He's
green
holding it like really close to his mouth. I'm getting oranges.
light. Gale, please climb out
Cal,
of the
like-
tree when you're talking on the phone.
Keeps it away from his face.
It's not a phone.
Do you want any oranges?
Sure.
I got
Okay.
soup.
The chaotic part of my brain just told me something that's really awful, but I don't think Mercy would say it, but I'm going to anyways. Gale has the bag of holding.
Oh no.
That's so many oranges.
That's too many oranges.
No, you guys don't understand. My other group has a bag of holding, and it's just filled with sand. Like, just sand.
God.
The guy who has it is got intelligence of 7, and he just drags it through. We're in the desert. He just drags
The
it,
next
and he's
time-
filled it with sand.
The next time we have an argument, just reach in and grab an orange. Whoever has the orange of speaking.
The talking
It's
orange.
like rotten.
I take that back. Orange trees can grow up to about 15 to 30 feet. So
Yeah.
Oh my
Take back
god.
my previous statement about being too small.
Orchard, yeah. Anyway, so Gail, there's not really a lot to do around town unless you want to go like sightseeing. So what do you guys want to do? And I'm telling this to the group at large and to Gail, and I would hope Mercy over the phone. Dayak is just
I
being
fucked off
ready.
and you don't know where.
It's a
Yep.
communication disc, not a fucking phone.
There's a cool temple. It was really old looking. It looks pretty cool. We're gonna check it out.
Gil,
I need to
please
fill
do
the
not hold
bag
onto
with
tree.
the. But
Don't hold the tree on with one hand.
should I use my legs? I'm gonna use my legs instead. I can easily reach this one. And you hear it just like grabbing with his legs and like hanging upside down and grabbing more oranges.
Mus is under the tree, like ready to catch him.
I
even though
want
she
to
knows
see
it
you
will not
try
do
to catch
much.
him.
It will not do much, but like it's an instinct to like be ready.
All I can think of
That's
is the
but-
perfectly cut screams.
Good news, the bag of holding, you can turn it upside down and nothing falls out.
That's
I've
great.
got more oranges though. We're gonna check that out and then we'll come back.
The
Can we
weird
check the
temple?
Deck Babies channel?
Yeah.
I'm really funny, guys.
Alright.
God.
Well, guess meet us back at the ship, unless there's something you guys want to do, and I'll look around at the people actually with me.
This town's not
Nope.
very interesting, to be quite honest with you. I'm gonna go back onto the ship.
I
Yeah.
am extremely interested to see the disaster that's happening in the orange trees.
Yeah.
I feel like in
I
the
mean,
background you can hear Mus yelling,
Honestly,
Gail?
so am I.
Gale, hang up the comm disc and just use both hands.
Morgan's gonna call Mercy on her comm disc.
Oh, I got a better idea. And Gale sticks the comm disc in his mouth and is like, he just was right in the head. He's gonna drop out of that tree and run to another one. He's
Oh my
probably
God.
stripped
Oh
like
my
four.
God.
Probably stripped like four at this
I'm
point.
trying, like, I'm trying.
Jesus
Can I call
Christ.
Mercy?
The
Mus
orange
is not
heist.
answering.
I can't wait for them to come out and be like, my oranges!
Mercy's not answering the comm disc. She is too focused on the fact that Gale is fighting trees with the comm disc in his mouth.
Kyle's
I'm-
gonna cast Relic Hunter's Mark, and I'm going to try and find Gale's hammer. I just try to find the group.
Oh, that's within 1,000 feet, right?
Yeah.
I don't believe it will go off.
Then I just start walking around just vaguely in the direction I think they're going, and wait till I like get a ping.
I hope you eventually find something.
Yeah.
Is the rest of the team going to follow or no?
I'm going to
absolutely.
go back to
I'm
the
following.
boat.
Gotcha. Eridate's going to
Eridate's
go back to the
been-
boat.
Yeah, she's not really.
Gale, I have a compromise. If I help you do this, and if I help you pick the oranges, and we get this done faster, can we have you quit climbing these trees?
That's it.
you.
Oh no.
Also,
I
take
didn't
your,
know that
comm
was-
disc, take your comm disc out of your mouth. How old are you?
About I think it's like 76 winters at this point.
How
You're
many?
not sure how old you are?
You're trying. I needed my hands, and that worked, and it could understand. I just don't understand what the problem is.
Yeah, I can hear you guys just fine. I understood everything.
See?
Hold on,
It understands.
you still have it in his. He still has it in his mouth, though.
No, he pulled it out of his mouth.
Okay.
To say
So
this.
up until he pulled that out, it was just more. Like,
he's
you
still
did
trying
not
to
understand it
yell.
properly.
He was still trying to yell while having it in his mouth too, so it was just completely blown out.
Yeah, no, it's like, but he's still gonna say, I completely understood everything.
Gale, just tell Cal goodbye. They'll meet us up in a little bit, and just put the comm disc away and finish picking.
All right, that's easy enough. Bye, Cal. Hangs it up.
Bye.
How can you not know how old you are?
I know how old I am. I think.
When is your birthday? That should tell you. So that way you know how many birthdays you've had.
I was never told when I had one.
What?
Everyone has a birthday, Gale.
I know I was born on a day. I don't know what day it was. That wasn't a big thing.
I'm too sober to be dealing with that thought. Let's focus on something else.
Then go get an ale. Or some whiskey. They have the ones where they takes a bit of time and it needs fermenting. That's the good stuff.
I don't drink outside of my birthday.
When's your birthday?
2nd of winter.
Cool. I'm gonna get some more oranges.
Can Mercy look around and see if she sees like any immediate houses near this place?
Perception check.
Yeah. I assumed.
Just waiting for somebody to ask.
Oh my god.
Yes, there is a house somewhat nearby this grove.
Oh no.
Is there
Definitely
anyone
stealing their oranges.
With my 22, do I see anyone like coming towards
us?
Oh, not currently.
A
Oh,
rich
no.
woman
The
standing in
cops
her
get
window with the phone in her ear.
Gail, this
This
is
is
probably
suspicious people
somebody's
in our
tree.
neighborhood.
You're just taking it from them. And if you say it's
The
Mother
trees-
Nature's tree, I swear to God, Gail.
They don't belong to anyone. We've had this conversation before.
We've had this conversation, but you have to understand normal people think they own trees.
I'm completely normal, excuse you.
Gail, nothing
I'm
about our
different
group,
than you.
nothing about our group is normal.
It's completely normal. We're with each other all the time.
I'm just imagining an elderly gnomish woman holding a phone up to her ear. Hello? Police!
Yeah,
There's a reindeer hanging from my tree.
that's exactly what I'm imagining.
No! Here's the funny thing! Oh my god.
Of all people to get
I have to
arrested.
breathe so I can get back into character for a second.
Here we all thought Morgan was gonna be the first one arrested, but no, it's gonna be Gail.
Gail,
Gail.
the people, rich people who are not normal people, think they can own things that they can't actually own. They will assume you're stealing from them.
Well, that's just stupid. They can have some too. I'll give them some of their own. My own. Anybody's oranges. They belong to everybody.
They think it
Fine.
belongs to them.
Look, you're bringing down my mood, and I don't want that right now. So, here's what we're going to do.
Callum, around this time, you begin to note a feeling of someone being in this certain direction.
Okay, I start following that, and I also have advantage on any perception checks to see them, so I guess I'll start taking an eye out.
Yeah, no, trust me, I'll tell you when you see them.
Okay,
You don't have to roll, man.
nice.
You said I can feel eyes? Or at
Should-
least someone looking this way?
No. I
Okay,
said you,
but
you, do not,
okay.
you do not see anybody looking at you.
We should find some pears to go with these. Or, oh, do you
How
think
about we
they have
do-
cinnamon anywhere?
I mean, cinnamon.
That
I don't-
always mixes well
How
together.
does cinnamon grow?
I
Cinnamon's
mean,
bark.
is a root?
No, it's
Cinnamon
it's
is
bark.
a bark
It's a
of
bark.
a tree.
It's a bark.
I know that
Bark
much.
has-
Whatever the
Cassie
fuck
tree.
it is. It's in the ground sometimes.
How about this? We leave this property and go steal from someone else.
We're not stealing.
Oh my god.
It belongs to everyone. I hate having this discussion.
I don't like having it either, Gail.
Then stop yelling at me when I'm trying to just get oranges for people.
Gail, I don't want
This
you
isn't the
getting
end
in
of the
trouble.
world.
Oh
I
god.
won't get in trouble. Besides,
Once
they're
the
all
bill is
small.
back
I
at
could
the
step on them.
Wait, what? Say that one more time for me.
They're all really small. I could step on them.
You shouldn't step on people.
I'm not trying to step on people. That was why we talked about this earlier. I'm trying not to step on everybody.
I don't have to do anything right now.
Oh my god, it just goes.
Gail, you literally just said they're so small I could step on them.
I could if they're gonna like yell at me.
Don't step on people just because they yell at you. Are you gonna step on?
Calaron, around this point, you do see Gale hanging from a tree with Mercy speaking
my
up to him in
God.
a loud but not shouting voice.
Oh my god.
I drop the spell.
Oh my god.
I just sort of
I'm
take a second to just watch and see what happens.
Oh my god.
Tell you
Stupid
what.
chaos, and Erinay does not want to deal with it right now. And so she goes back and just like, I'm going to the button.
All right, that's about 6 trays worth of oranges. That should last
Yeah.
us a couple days. We need some berries.
Just a couple days.
We need. What else do we
Mercy's
need?
massaging her temples.
We're just gonna go forward. Gail,
Oh yeah, I forgot. Ro and Morrigan are there too.
Yeah.
Natty.
Like literally, the only one that's
Morgan's
not
gonna-
there is Rudy
And
Morgan's gonna
Dea.
walk forward.
and Dea. Yeah.
Gail, can you get out of the tree, please?
Thank you.
I say stay up there.
Jumps down.
Yeah. Rose, shut up! Gail,
Oh, we're about
Gail.
we're trying to be inconspicuous. I'm like actually looking up right now. If somebody thinks you're stealing from them, we're
Then they're
going
wrong.
to. Sure, they're wrong, but if we're going to get caught by someone because someone's going to think we're stealing from them, I don't want to go back to jail. We should go. You have enough oranges, right?
Yeah, I got about 6 trees worth. It should last us a bit.
Then let's go.
You sure
Or
said
I can
it'll
give
be
some
short.
to Seda, I think, right?
Why do you
Yeah,
listen
we'll
to
be fine.
her?
I'm gonna go find some pears anyway. We'll go do that, and we'll look at the.
Oh
cool-
my no.
Sure.
Gail starts walking off.
Like hell follows Gale.
No. We're not doing this.
Why not?
I'm not getting any more oranges. We already had this discussion.
Yeah, we had enough fruit. Okay, please.
No, I'm trying to decide. Should I do charm person on Gale?
Oh my god! Oh my fucking god!
I'm thinking.
You don't have any more luck points.
I have one more luck point.
She has
one
one.
more.
Luck doesn't help with that though.
Yeah,
It
look at
doesn't.
Actually, no. I
Technically,
think,
it does. I can make
Yeah.
him reroll.
yeah, you can force a person to re-roll with luck.
I don't think that's only attacks, not saves.
Let me look at the
Because if it was saves, that'd be kind of broken.
luck.
Well,
Is
means
luck
already
is
kind of broken.
Maybe
It's
more
broken.
broken than it already is.
It gives you triple advantage if you're doing like an advantage.
Whenever you make an attack roll, ability check, or saving throw, you can do the same thing. And yeah, you can spend one luck point when an attack roll is made against you. So it's only attack rolls that they make and
Thanks
saving
for
throws that you make.
Connor. Quit fucking with my sheet.
No,
Read it somewhere else.
no.
I'm not gonna do. I'm not gonna do charm person, and she's just gonna follow, tired, and contemplate murder.
Ro is ecstatic. This is the
Morgan
most
is
fun she's
tired.
had it. This is the most fun Ro's had in months.
Morgan's gonna keep looking back at like the. Did I notice? Did Morgan notice the house?
Yes.
It'd be hard
Okay.
to miss.
Morgan's gonna just like keep glancing at the house and like make sure she's not being looked at, like she's out of view. Ish.
Okay, you do so.
And
One,
we're gonna
to
go
hang back a
away.
bit as well and sort of start walking on par with Morgan.
Oh yay!
And in Thieves' Cant, I would like to start having a conversation.
Oh yay!
Just saying, and like he's keeping like very casual, just like not drawing any like attention to himself. But he just goes, "You've been awfully tense lately." Care to explain why?
I'll point out to everybody who's listening to them talking in Thieves' Cant, or to anybody who is, Thieves' Cant sounds a lot like a lot of slang, and for the most part, most of the things you're saying in Thieves' Cant sound fairly mundane to another person. But to another person who understands Thieves' Cant, it sounds like something completely different. Like right now, with what you just said, you'd be saying like, you
Yo,
know,
homie.
no,
what-
you'd be
what-
saying
you
something
picking up
like,
the-
no, stop talking. You'd be saying something like, you know, Jim went down to the watering hole yesterday or something like that, and you'd say, you'd actually be saying like, Jim went to the fence yesterday or something like that. You know, you're hiding a real meaning and something that sounds mundane.
I
could
Gotcha.
summon Jim.
Oh my
basically.
God. Could you repeat what you said, Cole? I'm sorry.
You've been very tense lately. Care to explain why?
I left the islands of Aria 10 years ago, and it wasn't really in the cards to be coming back. I'd rather not end up in jail again, or run into any old friends.
Then why'd you get off the boat?
Because it's my job, because we're getting paid, because look what just happened with Gail. Someone's something's going to happen to you guys, and we need all hands on deck, metaphorically speaking.
The worst thing that can happen is that a bunch of rich people can get angry, and then we pay them off and we call it a day.
How long is that going to last?
How long it takes us to hand over the money, really.
And what if we run out of money?
Didn't get creative.
What's that supposed to mean?
I don't know, Connor. You're the one who could make us find out.
I don't want to find out. Someone's gonna sell their butthole for money, and I don't want that to happen.
Alright, anyway.
That was such an interesting phrase.
Well, it's not just the rich people. I may have left here after everyone else. I may have left here, but that doesn't mean that everyone else did.
So there's a criminal underground here as well.
Yeah, and who knows? So there might be people who've tried to take Tiaktuin's place.
Probably. But ultimately, it's actually Cal's just gonna pause for a bit before kind of glancing at her in the corner of Ryan. Are you ashamed of what you've done?
That's... I'm sorry, I'm so distracted by the chat. That's it's a complicated question. And a complicated answer.
Well, take it from someone who has their own complications. Simplify it. Own it.
Did you
Best
say
way to not
simplify
draw
it?
attention to yourself is act like you belong. Act like you're doing what you're supposed to.
And I've done that. You act like I've never done that before, but
Until you're not doing it now.
yeah, because
Not well
if
enough.
Fuck you, Cal. She's... I don't have anything else to say. I can't actually think of anything else to say. Morgan's just gonna shrug. And maybe not nod, but like jerk her head. If I do end up getting caught, you guys are gonna bail me out, right?
Of course. You are part of our group, are you not?
Yes, but it'd be easy just to, leave me.
Perhaps, but since when do we like to do the easier route?
Morgan's gonna give a little half smile at that. With my heart. And nod.
But keep your chin up, Morgan. I can guarantee you that whatever bad things you've done here, I've done worse. And, well, you don't see me fretting over it.
I'm gonna roll insight on that. Just can I? Connor?
I suppose you can roll insight on anything theoretically.
No. I'm never gonna get anywhere.
Cole, if you are lying, you know what you have to do. Or if you are deceiving, as technically a lie of omission, or double talking and hiding something, hiding meetings. Those are
if
all
I just want to be generally hard to read, I'd roll a deception check for that.
more or less, yeah.
Okay.
Like obscuring the truth is, obfuscating.
At this point, I'm just trying to be a bit hard to read, to be honest. So.
Okay. He is hard to read.
Yay. Cal, remember
Yes.
back when we were in at Rudy's home?
Rosendale, near the Mestons.
Yes, I thought it was Veilcrest.
It is Veilcrest.
Thank you. You had this whole speech thing about like how you liked us. I don't remember everything.
Yes.
Did you really mean that?
Callie just gives that small grin. What do you think?
I think it's a bit hard to call people family over 3 months of knowing them.
Going through what we have changes things.
Can I roll insight again?
I won't say no.
Okay. Why this?
Cal is
Still shady?
no, he's messing with you a bit, but he does consider the group family.
Morgan's gonna squint and she's gonna nod and she's gonna push ahead. I really have nothing else to say, unless you want to say anything else to me.
Nope.
All right, we out here. She's just gonna nod and keep going.
Does Gale find pear trees?
Gale, roll survival.
No. Oh no.
You don't find any pear trees, but you do find this tree that has this very big spiky fruit in it.
No.
Oh.
Gale,
Here we go.
Is that a
Uh,
durian? Is that a durian?
does anyone...
Bring
can
it
I
onto
roll
the
to see
ship.
if I know what that is?
It'd be a knowledge nature with disadvantages. You never went to this island.
Yeah, I know, but
Can
I
I
still want
roll?
to try.
Can I roll? Can I roll?
Damn it.
Whoops. Hold on. Would I roll with disadvantage? Because I've
No,
been
you just
rolling. I strap roll. That's
You just
nature.
straight roll.
Nature.
Okay.
Nature.
Ah.
You would have heard of durian. You would not have smelled it.
Oh no.
She knows it's
Well, to be fair, hearing about durian means you know that it smells rank.
You know that it has a smell, but you don't know how bad that smell is supposed to be.
You know, that thing. I think I know what that is,
What is it?
and I think it's called a durian. I don't think you want to open it.
Why not?
Smells pretty. It smells.
Why would you not
strongly.
open a fruit? How else would you eat it?
You see, most of the time when someone tells me not to do something, my first reaction is to do said thing.
See, that's
Well,
what
bro,
I
this
do.
is why
And
we
he,
don't.
like as he's saying that, he's grabbing like 2 or 3 of them and sticking them in the bag of holding.
Well,
Oh,
bro, this is
no.
why
Can
we
you hand me
don't
one, Gail?
make the
Oh,
plans.
of course. There you go.
And I'll take out a dagger and I will start cutting it open.
Oh.
Connor, why would you do this to us?
Because
The
you
team
know,
dies.
sometimes the best fun comes from people just doing things on their own.
We're not right.
Happy
We have a
birthday!
collective brain cells in this group.
So you begin cutting open the durian.
We
and
left
I'd
all
like
the smart people
everybody
behind.
who was crowding around the durian to make a Constitution saving throw.
Oh my god.
I'm
I'm not here
excited.
to
That's
it. Oh my God.
amazing.
Do it. Where's
I'm
Oh,
gonna
okay,
fucking
I'm
do
sorry.
it.
Stop whispering rolls to me.
Sorry, I forgot to tell you.
Constitution.
I'm gonna have
Yeah.
to do it. I'm gonna fucking.
Wait.
Do I have to do it too?
I
I have to
I'll
do it too.
Maddie's like,
Yay!
huh.
Happy birthday to me!
So, Mercy, Calaron, Jolly, and Ro. It smells. It's not the worst thing you smell, but it smells. Jolly, you think it could be good?
Maddie.
It could.
Yeah. Gale and Morgan. Oh man, this thing reeks.
The fuck is that? That's not natural.
I mean, he literally just picked this from a tree. How's it not
I know.
natural?
That's not natural. I gotta cut this thing down. Or cleanse it or something. What the fuck?
Some things smell bad. Maybe it's
Detect
rotten.
fiend on the fridge.
I would like to try and cut a piece of the durian and taste it.
Oh God.
Do it.
Does it taste good? Does it taste bad?
It's amazing.
Do I need to make
Morgan's
a
like
costume?
holding her hands up.
That's the
Like,
interesting thing about durian. I've heard people describe it as tasting really, really bad, I've also had people describe it as kind of a pumpkin-y, garlicky taste.
That's
Wait,
a
what,
gross
like a roll
combo.
D20. It's like
Roll
Well,
to see if
yeah, just
Cal
roll-
likes it
just
or
roll
not.
a d20.
sure.
Yeah, it's kind of a coin flip.
You should also see the. Discord.
Oh my god.
delicious.
What was it?
It doesn't taste that bad.
It's
What was
actually
it?
pretty
Oh,
good.
damn.
yeah,
It's
I'll
kind
try
of
it.
like garlicky pumpkin.
You should see what I just put in the Discord, which is
All right,
Travis eating a
I'll
durian
give it a
candy.
shot.
But
Gail's
I
gonna
got-
like plug his nose and try and take a small bite.
Okay.
Roll
Do
the
the same.
d20.
Yes!
What is it?
Tastes as
Oh my
bad as
God.
it smells.
That's not natural. Why'd you do that to me? That's not natural.
I think it tastes fine.
Ugh.
Meanwhile, Morgan is
Gail's
like
gonna go lick
standing
a
in
tree.
the background.
Gail,
Morgan's in the background, like holding her hands up, going like, "I told you both not to cut it open."
Oh, it doesn't taste
Why?
that. It tastes fine, and I kind of move a slice
Well,
and I eat
it
it.
reeks.
You know we could make something with this.
I mean,
What
Gail
was you
put a
want
few
Maddie
me to
minutes
makes
do?
on
durian candies.
Morgan
No,
looks
no,
exactly
Bobby
like
Travis.
this image.
They're really good though. Like in real life though, they're really good.
Oh my god. This is Morgan right now, and the dank meme is.
Oh, why? That's just.
Oh my god.
If you think you can make something really good with them, I've got like 4 in the bag. I'm not getting any more. That's
hey
gross.
Gail, you know what this is?
What?
This is karma for taking oranges from so many trees.
Who's karma?
It's a whole.
Is karma a word in this world?
I mean, there is an idea of getting back what you deserve.
Your
It's-
comeuppance.
Yeah, it does not have a religious meaning like karma does in
Come
our
on.
world, because karma does actually have a real meaning.
Yeah.
But there is this idea of getting back what you are owed, both positively and negatively.
What did you roll?
No, that was me. I dropped something on my table.
Oh.
Fear.
I'm leaving. I'm leaving this place alone. This is gross.
Let's go check out that
Thank
weird
you.
temple, okay?
Let's
Alright,
just
why not?
go, please.
according to the guide dude, there's a temple to Aristil, Gazra, Pharasma, and Quetzalcoatl.
Okay, that's very clearly not it.
God bless you.
Cause it's Khazad-dûm.
Yeah, it's
Also
like
very clearly
Kazoodle.
not it.
I don't know. But funnies, and Cal doesn't know the god really, so
Okay.
we out here.
Really to get hours to up.
Mood.
Yeah.
So
So to the Temple of Aristil.
We think.
Maybe.
Probably.
Well,
To
that's
the
the
old
temple that
weird
Gail
building
noticed,
that
so
sounds
that's
cool.
that's the one that we're going to.
Alright, so you make your way over to the Temple of Aristil, and you see that it is very much. I won't say worn down because it still clearly has been upkept and is being maintained so that it does not fall apart. But it is very clearly an old building. It has worn down. The planks have gotten that kind of that white bleaching to them from that many buildings wound up getting from regular contact with wind and sun. And you see that inside the building, there aren't really any people in there save for one, an elderly-looking man who is tending to the interior of the church.
This is really pretty.
Thank you. I do appreciate
Oh
it.
god, he's alive.
Of course he's alive. That's rude.
mhm.
I didn't even have to eat the terrible plant. I don't know what that has to do with anything. That's still just messing with me.
I love him so much.
Hello, my name's Guile. I'm sorry, I'm not as familiar with a lot of the gods. Who's it that you worship here?
Aristo. My name is Tass.
Toss.
Nice
Good
to meet you.
Good to meet you.
But this is a church to Lord Aristo. It's been quite here.
Ooh, see.
Lord Aristo is the god of the hunt and community to a certain extent, but the hunt ultimately. It's fairly straightforward, if I'm to be completely honest.
Yeah, that's nice.
Mm-hmm.
Sounds like a good person.
I
He's a
think
decent person. Well, decent. He serves a purpose.
I think
Don't we all, though?
Cal's gonna turn over and say, "Didn't we come across something Aerostil related at some point?
I don't remember.
Do
I think
we?
it was with the lake.
I do. I remember.
I remember too, but I don't think Cal would.
The person who has got the memory is not with you. I
Nope.
mean, it wouldn't help with this case. But
Could he try to roll to remember?
You certainly could. I'd imagine it to be
History, because it's remembering something.
wisdom to remember something,
No,
because that's it's looking back into what you know.
not fairly wise.
Hey.
Oh yes. On one of the edges
Aerostil's
of
Trove.
yeah, it was Aristotle Trove, one of the edges at Gradian.
Right, there was this weird fishing thing and had a giant crab in it. You see the god of giant crabs?
Not to my knowledge, but I'm sure that a devout follower would love to hunt down a giant crab in the name of Aristotle. It would pose at least something of a challenge.
Did. Almost killed my sister.
She alive?
Yep.
Oh, good to hear.
I
Any
think so.
hunt you walk away from is a good one.
Cal just sort of nods.
Does he hunt for sport, or is it more for the challenge, or is it to help feed people?
A little of all of those. There is hunting for simply for the sake of killing is wasteful, especially if you don't take anything from the body. Hunting to feed your family is respectable. It's understandable. Hunting for the challenge of it, who can deny wanting a bit of a challenge every once in a while? But ultimately, whatever you hunt, you've got to take from. To just leave something laying there to rot it's a waste.
It's disgraceful.
It is. The only thing it'll feed is the ants and everything else on the ground.
They got plenty of food. They're never hungry. I've talked to them before.
They'll manage. But Aristotle knows much. Tells me much as well.
Like what?
Oh, he taught me how to listen. He taught me how to pay attention to the world around me. I'm sure there's something around here, though. I don't know why, but I've just been getting a bit of a feeling recently.
Like what?
There's something in the area that shouldn't be here.
Did the trees tell you? Did you talk to the trees?
Please don't tell me much.
They never
Wind
tell
tells me
anybody
plenty.
much. Oh.
Animals will occasionally tell me a bit, but for the most part, just gotta pay attention to the world around you.
The thing that shouldn't be here. Do you get the impression that it's in the water?
It's entirely possible. We are surrounded by it.
Since
And this isn't a particularly big island.
since we were talking to my sister and I were talking to the fisherman, and sounds like there was an influx of fish. I know that a predator can draw something. Should we go check it out?
Who knows?
I was more talking to like the people in my group.
Oh.
Wait, the people.
Sorry.
You didn't find anything out from the
Yeah.
fisherman?
I wasn't paying attention. What?
That there was just
You don't.
this that
We're
there was
very good
something-
at communicating, as you can see. It's a
Really?
good thing that we do.
Mhm.
I've been
Um,
a bit distracted by someone here picking oranges.
You're not gonna let that go, are you?
No.
Oh, do you want an orange? I've got a few in my bag.
Gladly.
Finish. Anyway,
Of
no,
course.
the fisherman reported that. I mean, it sounds like there's something rallying up the fish, causing them to flock together, potentially for protection. We could go shake them down for more information if it's not supposed to be here.
Why didn't you just pay him?
Because I didn't really care at the time.
Let's
Gee.
take a look.
Yeah.
Plus, if we could just get fighting.
It's alright, I just came into some money. I don't mind throwing some at him.
Sure.
You could throw oranges at him. You could throw the gross smelling fruit. We ran across this gross smelling fruit, and he's not gonna
You're
tell
talking
us.
about
my
a durian,
God.
I'm guessing?
Yeah, that's what someone was saying.
It tastes
I
fine.
told them no.
And it's,
I
it
told
doesn't
them
smell that
no.
bad.
Not many people
I told.
keep those as plants, but I don't mind them.
Please.
God,
You,
better
you can
stomach
take
than
them.
me. That was gross.
It tastes lovely.
Morgan's like pinching the bridge of her nose in the background, going like, "This is why people don't listen. This is why no one listens to me, apparently."
Mercy's just gonna look at Moy and go, "How does this feel, Moy?"
I
Well-
hate it.
One last question for you, if you don't mind.
Mhm.
Lately, I've been trying to talk to different gods, learn a bit about them. Had some interesting things, some interesting hunts, if you will, that gone a certain way or another. Is there a specific place that's good to talk to him? Or is it just
Harrowstone.
kind of, yeah?
During a hunt, I suppose. If he's interested enough in what you're dealing with, he might lend a bit of aid.
Well, if
Give
he's
him
telling
his
you-
fair share, he may give you more.
Fair enough.
Well, if he's telling you about
Sounds
this
like a
creature,
challenge.
we could go after it. If you want some insight from there.
I'm sure we
I'm-
can find it.
Don't look at me. I'm not going to be doing any hunting anytime soon.
Question. Would this be something that potentially someone around here would be interested in paying us to get rid of? In addition to just doing the good deed.
Until it starts attacking people, I don't think anyone's going to care.
Hmm.
And if it's already attacked a group,
That's different.
Well, perhaps when you talk to the fisherman, we can ask around if anybody's had some run-ins with something interesting.
Well, we'll do that. Sounds like a plan. Alice, I appreciate you giving us a bit of time. Got a lovely temple here.
Thank you very much. Try my damnedest to make sure it stays in good shape.
Is there anything you need any help with in keeping it up?
No. Don't need very much. I've got all the time in the world. Well, I've got a certain amount of time in the world. But still.
As do we all. Well, it's a pleasure meeting you. Gail hands him 5 oranges. There you are. Take
Thank you
care of
kindly.
yourself.
You as well.
And good luck on whatever hunt you got next.
We'll see.
And goes
May
and
the
leave.
winds be favorable.
May the winds be favorable to you as well. Goes and leave.
Alright, Cal will follow.
You
Also, I
will
would have done
follow.
that at the beginning of the day. So, what do I have? It's not the AC one, but
Oh,
it's good, I think.
There's my book. It's upside down.
Nice.
you can still read it upside down.
+4 to hit.
Cool.
Oh, that's nice.
You hitting damage or just a hit?
Just to hit.
Doesn't look like we're gonna get on a fight today, so
We might be fighting a sea monster.
I want to fight. And Joel's gonna sleep.
Stop sleeping, Joe.
No.
So,
You little fuck.
I guess we will head back towards the boat. And on the way, I'd like to call my sister, who is apparently napping on the beach.
Bless you. I think. Was that a sneeze or did somebody die?
Someone died.
Oh.
So sad.
Rip in peace.
Who died?
Gail,
whole
it was very
team.
sad.
Oh
Got
my
attacked
God.
out of nowhere by a Tarask. It was a nightmare.
I
The
hate
oranges
grasps.
were poisonous.
I knew it. Yeah, sorry, my mom needed me for
Okay.
things.
So, you make your way back
Got
over
me
towards
interested.
the boat.
And I call my sister and tell her to join us.
Boot.
A boot?
And I would imagine.
Hold on, she's asleep. Hold on.
Oh no.
She doesn't wake up.
She does not wake up.
I tried
She's
calling her
asleep.
again.
Oh no.
Wait.
Eventually.
Hold on.
Eventually.
She wakes up.
There you go. Okay. And eventually, Dea would join you. As would Erudite, as I'd imagine you'd also try to get her attention.
I was on the boat.
Yeah, she's
Oh,
already
you're
on the boat.
I've been on the
Fuck it,
boat.
who cares?
Yeah. Yeah. I said she writes stuff in a journal and she also writes a letter and then yeah, that's what
Okay.
she does.
Sue, you get over to the
Siren's call.
trawler. Oh, you're just going
Oh.
back to the Siren's Call.
Yeah, to talk about it, see if we do want to pursue the thing.
Okay. Talk amongst yourselves then.
Is the captain lady on the ship?
She is.
Should we probably tell her there might be a sea monster?
But of course, especially since
Wait.
if it is in the water, we'd have to go by boat to it.
Oh, and also, are the people on the ship still the fishermen?
You see that there are still a few men who are pulling fish off of the boat. You know, they look to be more or less the same ones.
Hey, Cal, do you see the guy you talked to earlier?
Yeah, he's over there.
You want to head over with me real quick, and I'll bribe him with some money to get him to tell
Now
us?
you want to bribe them.
I mean, you might have better than luck than me. Apparently, I've left a sour taste in his mouth.
You only
Not in the fun
presented
way.
yourself as competition.
Y'all can talk amongst yourselves. For one, I'm gonna go talk to the fisherman dude and see what I can find out.
Maybe you'll have better luck than Cal and I did.
But anyway, for the rest of you, according to this priest guy from the Temple of Aristotle, there's something not right around here. Might be worth looking into. Is that something that
Why?
the blue cloaks typically deal with? I don't know.
Every once in a while, but most of the time it's something that either attacks us or attacks somebody else and makes somebody put out a bounty.
If there's no evidence other than a feeling from a priest guy, why would we pursue it? We have our hands full.
Well, as a priest guy who gets his own feelings, well, can't hurt to do a good deed every now and then, can it?
Since when are you the goody two shoes?
I mean,
Kelly just smiles.
I would point out it's possible that it is on the way to where we're going.
If we run into it, then we'll deal with it.
Essentially. Do we want? But we could also, after Mercy's back from bribing the information out of that, we could, start asking around, see if there has been attacks or anything.
I just want to go. I don't care about this place.
There's some awful smell
Whatever.
of fruit here.
Okay, sorry.
Do I know what a Darien is?
What do they have Cal roll?
It was I think it was
Disadvantage.
Disadvantage knowledge nature.
Yeah, disadvantage nature. You can
Did
roll
Cal
that if
roll
you want.
disadvantage? Because we've
No, that was Mercy.
Mercy
Mercy-
rolled disadvantage.
You didn't roll,
I just need it.
Yeah.
You could roll a disadvantage knowledge nature roll because you would not have ever interacted with this at any point, so you'd be hearing it from other people. Nope.
I think that's the same thing that Mercy got too.
I
No,
rolled a
Mercy rolled a
4.
4.
4 and an
Yeah,
18.
4 and
I'm
18.
also
Okay,
going
that's-
to roll.
Roll for Durian.
Yeah, that's
Roll for
disadvantage.
Darian.
Oh, for
Roll for
Darian.
Darien.
Although,
You
I'm
sure,
gonna-
guys?
No. You'd have heard of it, like by name.
Yeah, I maybe read about it and passed
but-
it in a book or something.
Yeah, you passed.
Yeah.
Like, no, you passed it in a book. Like the name sounds familiar. That's about it.
Yeah, that's all I
It's-
know. Okay.
It doesn't
Yeah,
smell
it's-
this, but it actually tastes really good, guys.
Whatever.
You're keeping that away from me.
Mm,
But is this
Not
something we want to
exactly.
pursue, or do we just
If
want to move on?
If the people don't care, why should we? We have our task.
I have to agree. I don't really look to look into finding specifically some sort of water beast.
I feel if we pass it on our way to where we're going, I mean, it's something we'll have to deal with, but otherwise, there's really nothing. It seems like a goose chase.
We're already on a
Trying to
goose
find
chase. I don't want to
the
be on
monster.
2 at the same time.
The monster's guarding the entrance to the Sky Island.
We don't even know if it is a monster. It's just something that
Oh.
shouldn't be here. It could be an
I'm-
item. You're not here, Mercy.
No, I was just saying that as a crack theory.
Eh.
Oh, okay.
And
And by
it-
now,
it-
Mercy, you would get back after bribing the guy about 25 gold to get him to tell you.
Alright.
The man had a set limit. He said, "I will not tell anyone information unless they bribe me specifically with $25." But
It's more than 25.
In fairness, with the amount of money he made off of that shipment, yeah, his numbers kind of rose up a bit.
Alright, is it gonna be past where we're going through? I also wanted to ask him something, but I was gonna ask him if he'd ever heard of the ship the Joyful.
He would not have.
Okay.
And as for where it is going, he told you it is about 2.5 days travel northeast,
So probably.
Some more towards the Cliche. Alright.
right around here.
Yeah, it's gonna be out of our way.
Then
probably.
I
No,
don't
two-
care.
2.5 days is on a boat, about 120 miles. So it's right around there.
So it's in
I'm
the
not-
opposite direction, give or take.
We're going more east, right?
Do you remember?
You never specifically said.
You
or
showed us.
on the
It
map.
was no, he.
It was
like
I said-
here. I thought.
near the Isles of Aruya.
Yeah, I thought it was
Oh,
like
it is
somewhere
kind
around
of in-
here.
It was around here.
Oh, it was.
Oh,
It's in the
kind
same
of
area.
Yes.
We are going through that area.
Yeah.
It was in the northeastern direction of the Isles of Aruya.
Okay.
So I think
I
we
guess-
should probably have guard watches.
Cool.
I mean, we've been doing that the entire time.
Yeah, we've already been doing that.
You don't not take watches on a ship.
Gotta have
We- we
lookout,
have-
man.
We've had somebody on the lookout.
Yeah.
Majaro.
He
And
just
the
never
twins.
sleeps.
And
And I was watching out too.
You're under the
Like-
misconception Mercy has realized there have been anyone up there during the nights. She assumes he comes down.
yeah, no, we know. We know. The
So
twins
I
know.
does that mean are they set up or are they ready to head out or?
Then are you, Seda?
I mean, I think we could certainly leave today if we need to.
Might as well leave in the morning, to be honest.
Yeah, I
So
was gonna
leave when we're
say.
ready.
Yes, of course.
I mean, we got most of our food. I'm sure the crew wouldn't mind at least a day at harbor. I mean, probably wouldn't be bad. But, we can leave tomorrow.
Suppose we're not in
Let them
any
have
real
their day.
rush.
Let's put it this way: whatever the choice is, Connor, we're just gonna time skip through because we don't want to do anything on this island.
I figured it's not an entirely entertaining island for you guys.
Yeah, this is
Yeah,
a real
no.
boring island.
It is.
This
It's only
This
it's only
isn't-
entertaining if you make it entertaining.
I mean,
Because
like
it's a
we get-
tourist trap. You're adventurers.
we kind of did
Yeah.
just steal a bunch of oranges.
This is true.
Let's just morning and sail away.
I will
Sail
talk
away.
to Maddie. That
Okay.
night,
Huh?
though.
Oh my god, what? No.
Oh, who wants to talk to me?
I want to talk to people. That's what I do. Anyway, so I feel like after dinner at some point, as things are winding down for the evening, Cal would approach Maddie when they're relatively on their own. So Maddie, how has the sea been treating you? How?
Well, it's different from what I'm used to.
Sure it is.
But other than that, it does give me a bit of a trauma with the water. Like the last mission we had with the boat.
Well, no one's died. Yeah.
Not yet, anyway.
You
So
doing
how are
okay?
you? What is it?
Are you doing okay? This is the first time you've ever really been far from home, right?
Yeah.
Or even left Odela.
I'm just a bit nervous. Being, from what I forgot to tell my dad that I love him. So I just hope nothing will go wrong.
Well, you can always talk to Erudite. She has that spell that lets you contact people anywhere, but she might not. Well, she doesn't always have the best track record of having it go through to people she doesn't know.
Right. So
It took you a
Are-
week for me, Erudite. Anyway,
so how are things with you, Cal?
things are fine. Honestly, it's been a treat to get back on the water. I've forgotten how much I miss sailing.
Do you miss it?
I mean, yeah, it's been pretty much half my life on the sea. It's
Hmm.
hard not to feel like it's a home of some sort.
How long were you in the sea?
Well, our captain picked us up when we were around 11, 12, and I'm 26 now. And, well, so I guess that makes it what?
14, 15 years?
Yeah,
Oh
14,
my
15
God.
years.
God,
Well,
geez.
I mean, don't get me wrong, the state we have is the nicest state I've ever lived in, but it's not the ocean.
Hmm. It's nice to have the group back again.
Mm-hmm.
I'm just a bit worried about Gale, though.
He's hardier than we realize, and I think both of us are gonna make sure he sticks around and won't get into that position again. But
Hmm.
since you did sort of bring it up, how exactly can you bring back someone from the dead? I mean, never seen you do it, but you seem pretty confident.
Well,
I will tell you right now, the answer to that is you don't know.
I'm not
Because
entirely.
you don't.
I don't. I really don't. But I'm not entirely sure. But as long as it keeps my friends alive, I would use it anytime. Hopefully.
Well, as someone who has almost gone down pretty much every fight, I appreciate knowing that.
Of course. Yes,
Where
go. Just go.
where do you get your powers from? Like, I don't see a holy symbol, but our powers are somewhat similar at times.
I'm not sure how to answer that either. I don't know a lot of things, actually. I just do it.
I can relate to that. It's like I grew up on the sea. I didn't know how to do any of the magic, and I summoned just like a ball of sacred flame. And just like it's like, and then one day I could just suddenly do this. It's very intuitive, but it's still weird.
That's true.
Do you like having your powers?
Mm, I'm not sure. I maybe I I'm not entirely sure if it's a good thing or a bad thing. I know that what Arrow said was not mentioned, that I would have Revivify, and it makes sense.
Mm-hmm.
I just don't want
Yeah.
anyone to die.
Appreciate that, and we'll keep you safe the best we can. But for what it's worth, I'd say your powers are a good thing. You've saved a lot of our lives many times.
Mhm.
But to be clear, you don't have like your dad's not, did like make a deal with like a demon for like a cake, and like now that's why you have powers, right?
No,
See-
he's been a baker all his life. I that's all I know.
Yeah.
I'm not well. There is my mom, but she hasn't been in my life at all.
Tell me about her.
I don't know much about her. All I could say is my dad just really loves her. She was pretty. She was sweet. I guess that's why he fell for her.
I can understand that. Do you miss her, or did you ever meet her?
I never met her. But it would be nice to see her.
Well, maybe after the Sky Island, and if things settle down a bit, we can try and find her for you. I know that I would give a lot to see the people I've lost and cared about a lot again. So if we can do that for you, well, it'd be my pleasure.
Cal, this might be a bit embarrassing to ask.
What?
Don't tell Dia. like, but does she? No, never mind. Never mind.
No, go on. You
No.
piqued my curiosity.
Go on.
No. Um. Is she seeing anyone?
Oh!
Don't
That is.
tell her! Don't tell her! Don't tell her!
No, trust me, it's safe with me.
Wait, have I? Oh, damn! Has my mic been on this whole time?
Shh, be quiet.
No, she is not seeing anyone. She's never really expressed an interest in a relationship, if I'm being perfectly honest. But I don't know if that's just been because she doesn't have an interest at all, or if she just hasn't met someone right for her.
Hmm.
But I'm gonna say you are one of the kindest people I've ever met, and you are very sweet and caring. And I know you've saved my life a bunch of times, and I'm sure that means a lot to her. So, if you are interested in her, I say go for it. I feel it would be good for her.
Oh. Oh god. And then she would just like cover her face with the hat. Oh my god. It's just embarrassing to ask.
No, I understand that. I had my own share of. Well, I've had a relationship, but go for it.
Thank you, Cal.
If you ever need advice or want to know what's going through my sister's head, I know her better than anyone.
Then what's her favorite food?
What's her favorite food? Because Cal wouldn't know this.
Her favorite like dish is swordfish with like percussion spices.
Yep.
I say that. Yeah. It was the first proper meal that our captain gave us when we officially joined his crew.
Oh.
It was really good and honestly the best food we've ever had at that point.
Well, if we ever go to a market and get some swordfish, I'll
I mean,
cook
we
it.
are on the ocean. We could try and catch some if you want.
But you're not gonna tell her, right?
Trust me. I will not tell her. I think talking to her about relationships opens up a whole can of worms I don't really want to get into.
Understandable.
But trust me, I will see what I can do about giving you a swordfish. I don't know about the Accretion spices, but we'll see what we can do.
We'll make what we do.
Hmm. I think this is going to be a wonderful friendship. Madeline. And I guess we just chit-chat for the rest of the evening until we go to bed, unless there's something else we'll say.
I would imagine so.
Wait. There goes the Mercy.
God damn it.
Hi, seriously.
It's just there.
Yeah.
Okay. Can you summon Jim again?
Always. And she's gonna open the book.
Like this.
As soon as Jim appears, Dave's just gonna like grab for him.
Sorry, Jim. She asked, not me.
You're mine now. See ya. Thanks. Bye, Mercy. Just carries him away.
Roll dexterity.
Really?
You're trained in sleight of hand. Roll sleight of hand.
Yeah, yeah. Alright, thanks, bye.
Yoink.
You steal Jim. No. So stupid.
Jim, just yell if you want me to put you back.
No.
Was that a no or a yes?
Help.
Jim, blink once if you're in danger.
He blinks once.
As soon as Dave's like just far enough away that Mercy could run, she's gonna close the book and go.
Hey. That way. I just wanted to pet him for a little bit.
So.
I can bring you.
No,
You
it's
can
not the
pet-
same.
It's still like okay. It's just you know.
It's
make
only
you feel
fun if he
better.
doesn't want to be here.
I don't want to
okay.
pet a
She brings-
fey creature. I want to pet a cat.
Yeah, Sheena Karen looks at you very offended. She's still a cat. She might be a familiar, but she's still a cat.
She's not a real cat.
Okay,
Jill, the best part is I'm not even doing anything. I'm just going.
You haven't been doing anything all
She
session.
pets-
Con.
She pets Snowball. And looks at Dea with just the meanest look she can muster, which is very mean. But she's
It
still,
shrugs
real.
at her like, I'm not taking it back.
She's a real cat.
She's real.
Are we still on? This is still on shore. The second Mercy's far enough away, she's gonna summon Jim and look at him and go, "There's rich people on this island. You can go steal from them."
Oh my god!
That's so rude! You take Jim from me! That
Sounds
will
like a
get
great
you
idea.
stabbed!
Go have fun.
All right. And Jim wanders off.
Ah.
And do you leave the book open the entire time?
I leave the book open until he comes back.
Okay.
Oh
If
my
both
God.
of you to assume he comes
So-
back.
If he doesn't come back by the time we leave, she closes the book on him, obviously.
Okay, so Mercy, you would have been told that you were told to head northeastward for about 2 to 2.5 days until you hit rough seas. Come morning, Jim does not come back.
He didn't come back, so... And she's gonna shut the book. And then open it again.
Jim is fine. He reappears. He appears to have several necklaces and rings on him now.
God.
And
Oh my
the
god.
necklace is kind of wrapped around his collar as well, and the rings are clipped they are now in
To the ring.
they're
clipped to the necklace?
they're in the collar. The collar is looping through it.
Damn. You did well.
They're all mine.
I wasn't gonna take any.
All right.
Am I?
Does
Is the
Taya
rest of
see
us here?
this?
Yeah. Are we? Are the rest of us here?
Yes, the rest of you are still on deck, and
I'm gonna
there's
try and
Jim
take
with-
one.
See?
with bling.
I'm gonna try and take one.
Dale looks really hurt.
You're gonna try and take one from him.
Yes.
Okay. Let me.
Sled hand.
No. Sure. Yeah, go wild. Try it. Yeah. Okay. It's an 18. Yeah. He's gonna. What's his fucking score? Okay. He does note you trying to steal from him.
That means that cat's got some high scores, man.
He's a cat. He's gonna be perceptive and.
And he's going to turn and he's going to swat at you with one of his paws and he's going to cast Shock and Grasp.
Oh my god.
I can't pull my hand back. Okay, how does that work? Can I pull my hand back as a reaction?
No.
It's an attack roll.
It's an attack roll.
And
you cannot. You were getting electrocuted.
13 plus. Okay.
That's gonna hit.
What's Racy?
16.
Oh, he hits. Jesus, you're an idiot.
Erudite's just looking at this exchange, just like fascinated. I just like the point. He's being.
How many d8s
Oh my
are you
God.
rolling for this?
4
Huh?
or something.
That was 15 points of damage.
Oh my god.
Alright,
Connor, how many dice did you roll?
4.
that's
It's
47.
max level cantrip. 4d8 or whatever.
5d8.
So he's like a
Jim.
Mercy is
Morgan just goes
cackling.
like,
Jim, you
Like,
cast
you know,
magic.
and then fell,
Jim,
and
what
then like trips
Are
backwards.
you? You're not a cat. Or
I'm
you're
just a cat.
No, you're not.
Mercy's just gonna give him head scratches. God, I love you.
Mercy, I'm fucking offended right now.
Why?
She's just staring at him in fascination.
You
you
know
look like being
why?
married.
I know what you've done.
Oh, I let him do this. I didn't want the money. I just wanted him to fuck
Not
with
that. I don't care what he stole.
I would like to meander over to Gale.
Hold on, we're having an
You do so.
argument. Mercy.
Yes.
Just let me have Jim sometimes. Jeez.
He's his own person. He can do what he wants. I summoned him and said, "Hey, do you want to go on the island and steal from?"
Summon him
Yeah.
after you unsummoned him from my arms.
Because he asked for help.
I just wanted some company.
Then ask.
I did. I asked
No,
you to
you
summon
laughed.
him.
I'm not his owner. I'm his friend? Question mark.
You're the person with the book that could summon me.
I don't think you're friends.
I don't think we are either, but I did just get him bling by summoning him.
You didn't get him, Bling. He stole it.
Morgan's gonna raise her hand from where she's like laying back on the deck and go, "If you want, you can pet my bird when we get back. Would that be
Your
better?"
bird bites people. I tried.
Oh, Dale, you really beggars should not be choosers at this point.
While the rest of the team argues, Al and Gale,
I have offered you my cat.
It's
and you
not
said
a real
no,
cat.
not a real cat.
like I said,
Offensive.
Cal and Gale.
Real
No,
cat.
Cal's just going to sort of lean over to Gale and say, "That thing you can do that detects weird stuff. Do you get any vibes off the cat?"
That's
Let
actually a
me
good point.
You can
just
cast Detect Magic on him.
That's actually a good point. I could have just put my glasses on him. She would have done that actually.
Like, no one's done that to him.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I was
He was
talking about
she
gonna
would have done
do
that. I should.
Well, you know,
That's
you can do whatever you
fair.
want.
That's fair.
detect magic and divine sense.
Okay. Let me just double check.
Because I have the glasses. Shit. I didn't think of that. That's smart, Cal.
Divine Sense. Because I need to remember the exact wording for Divine Sense.
I
Divine
can drop
sense
it if you need.
Just
No, I could say it, don't worry.
Okay.
Okay.
It's your thing.
You would see that he now possesses several magical items on his person.
Oh. Of course he
Well,
does.
he wants magical
Magic.
items. That makes sense.
That makes sense. Yeah, I didn't even think of that.
But you don't detect anything strange using your Divine Sense.
I'm gonna try
nothing.
something. Ernest's gonna try something.
Mm-hmm.
What did you try?
Because she remembers the things that she thought that he might be. She's gonna talk to him in Sylvan and see if he understands that.
Is that the Druid language?
No, that is
That
the
is
Fey
Fey.
language.
This is the Fey language.
Yeah.
Druidic
Alright.
is the language of druids.
Druid language is
okay.
druidic.
It's hard to remember. There are a lot of languages.
Yeah,
he-
you added to them.
I know, right? No. He'd look at you and go, what?
Okay, that's fine.
Jim,
In
why can't
Sylvan
you
or in
catch
common?
magic?
It didn't common.
Jim.
She's gonna just cycle through all her languages that she knows. So it's Elvish, Infernal, Elvish, Infernal, Sylvan, Common, Draconic, and not the 2 languages from the islands, just the ones that are like the not human ones. So like those 5. She's just gonna cycle through like those 4 essentially.
So you're gonna go. That's Stea's sheet, not your sheet. So you're gonna look through. You're gonna go with Elvish Infernal, Draconic Precretion, and Verminion.
Sure, yeah.
All right.
Through all of them.
As you were going to Elvish, he goes, "Okay, yes," and he says something in Elvish, and then you say something in Infernal. He goes, "All right, what?" And he says something in Infernal.
Okay.
He says something in Draconic. And he goes, "What are you talking about? What?"
Does
And
he
he
say
doesn't
understand
understand what
now?
you're saying.
Okay.
And Precretion and Verminion, he also does not respond to.
Okay, so he understands the Elvish,
And Infernal.
Infernal. Okay.
Holy shit, Jim, you never told us you spoke Infernal.
I
Or
speak languages.
Elvish? You cast magic! You could have
he's
you
he's
could
done
have
that before.
gotten out of my grip at any
Did someone do
time.
this?
Morgan's Morgan's gonna say in Thieves' Cant, do you understand this?
Fuck off.
You bastard!
He does not understand Thieves' Cant.
Does
He just says fuck off.
Does he understand deep?
Did someone do this to you?
Connor, does he speak deep?
Y'all don't get to complain about nothing happening this session. Nothing's happening because you guys are allowing it to happen.
I wanted to go, but like everyone, okay. Like,
I
I
just
just
wanted
wanted
to
to do this
cuddle
one thing with
Jim,
Gail
and
that's
then
like-
it turned into a
You
thing.
turned it into other things.
Mercy's done. Mercy
Okay,
did what
well-
she wanted to do. She
Okay,
let Jim
I-
fight.
Dare asks in deep if he can speak deep.
He does not understand Deep.
Okay. Add to
okay,
check.
well, oh, she knows this now. Okay.
Why do
She's
you-
like, I want to know more, but I also want to not.
Why do you? I want to know why you cast magic.
He's done it before.
Not
Alex.
in front of me.
He
Because
can
I
shut the
can't.
book
Don't
if he
think-
wants to.
Yep.
He could have. He
Mercy.
could have shocking grasped me at any point and just
Yeah.
didn't.
But he also knew I would shut the book.
Yeah. Yeah.
Why didn't you shut the book when he was shocking grasping me?
Because I didn't know he was going to do that.
To be fair, I
You
haven't
knew
very
he could
fast.
cast magic. He's cast Mage Hand before, so we've known that. So I know you guys are
Again,
all-
not
Jim.
in front of me. You guys never mentioned this.
Oh, no, Mercy's
well,
never mentioned the magic to
oh,
anyone.
that's true. I
Jim,
thought you had. Okay.
No, you
Nope.
had
dumb
Anyway.
question. Dumb question. You say you're a cat. Have you always been a cat?
Wouldn't you like to know?
You fucker! Hey, Cal, you
Um,
got that thing that that makes people tell the truth, right?
Close the
Well-
book, please.
Not today.
Wait,
Okay,
let me give you head scratches first. You
Fine.
dumb cat.
Give him head scratches and then I'll send him.
Are we heading out now?
She also,
You
gives,
do.
happening?
she also gives me
Yeah.
a little piece of fish
Yeah.
from her like pack.
Okay, you do so.
Okay.
We're gonna
So,
go-
She just likes to beat him.
2.5. So we're gonna go sailing.
Yes, 2.5 days northeast.
She does her water breathing thing at the beginning of the day. And no one has Harvey just been on the boat this whole time, by the way?
Oh fuck! We forgot.
Yeah, we have Harvey.
Harvey
Uh,
does
he's-
what Harvey wants.
Harvey has just been sitting back and watching this little escapade between Morgan and the cat.
Ro is sitting with Harvey.
Happy birthday to me.
So yeah, we're gonna head
You
out.
people wind up finding the most interesting things.
That one tried to stab me once.
The cat?
Both of those things have tried to stab me before.
You people lead a very interesting life.
It's just a cat. I just want to be his friend.
Do I hear that comment?
Yep.
Morgan rolls over and cups her hands around her mouth and goes, "You tried to have my hands cut off, and you've tried to shoot me like 3 times."
Ro doesn't yell back to
Morgan.
Marcy's just gonna go, okay, Jim, just make sure that you hide whatever you stole from Arrow, because he will yell at me for letting you be a thief.
Willie.
Technically,
will.
he's
Jim, I
making
think you should
crimes.
tell him.
I am committing crimes.
He's also not a
But-
blue cloak, so what are you gonna do? Arrest a cat?
What are you gonna do? Arrest me?
Who's gonna think a cat stole from them?
Crazy
True.
people.
I don't know, I've seen some
Like,
crazy shit.
Jim, you stole from rich people, so that's cool in my books. Go
Oh, yeah,
go
no.
wild.
I let him go on the island because it's rich people. Who gives a shit what happens to them?
Yeah, really, honestly though.
Alright, Jim, I'm sending you back.
Okay. All right. I will take note of that.
That he has a bunch of magic items now.
Yep.
So we're in so
Jim is
much
the
trouble.
boss fight.
Yeah.
No, we're not in
End
trouble.
game.
If anyone
Jim
is
is
in trouble,
the final boss.
if anyone's in trouble,
guy,
it's
little guy.
Mercy.
Mercy implicitly trusts Jim.
As
Nah.
does Dan. She has literally no reason to not like Jim. Except that he
Alright.
won't love her back!
Oh,
Like a
God.
cat.
Yeah!
Yeah.
But she's used to
Yeah.
that from cats, so it's okay.
Alright, onward to sailing.
All right.
So 2.5 days.
So it's 2.5 days, and you are going to be maintaining a water breathing spell. Like you're gonna
Yep.
cast one every single time.
I'm gonna cast one at the beginning of every day.
And I want to make absolutely sure it's not concentration, right?
It is not.
Okay.
No, it lasts 24 hours. If it were concentration, that would be insane.
No, I'm
No.
just asking because like imagine being underwater and you lose concentration.
No,
Oh,
no,
shit.
it's not concentration. It's a I can cast it as a ritual,
Okay.
and it lasts 24 hours, and I can do up to 10 people, including me. So
Okay. You
It's
guys
all being-
are all affected by a water breathing spell.
yeah,
Yeah, I think there are a few, but not many.
but not water breathing. That's well, but
We
not
could
water
just
breathing.
jump in the water and be fine.
You
And you
could.
don't have a swim speed.
So
Fuck off.
you guys. Thanks, Jill.
No problem.
So you guys continue sailing over towards the location that was pointed out to you. And around the second day mark, you notice the seas around you start to get a bit more choppy. Quite a bit more choppy, to be honest.
Hey, Cal, is the water supposed to look like this?
The sea gets rough sometimes.
Okay.
And you would note, Cal, the sea is only rough. Like you don't see dark skies above head,
Mhm.
which is something you almost always see alongside, say, rough seas.
I will
dead.
crawl up to the crow's nest and I will take a look down. Do I see anything in the water?
So you're just looking straight down to the water.
Essentially.
Okay, you would not note anything deep below the water, but I'll still allow you to make a perception check.
Ooh, not good.
Not
11.
great. Only an 11. You don't note anything of particularly that appears particularly dangerous nearby. But it's tough for you to see with all the waves crashing and rising
Mhm.
all around you. If you had rose spyglass, that'd be different, but still.
I do not.
Yeah.
Wait, do I have a
If you had
spyglass?
Thea's just hanging
You
at the
don't.
railing,
No.
watching.
I mean, it just looks like some rough water.
I will allow you all to make rounds of perception checks if you want.
Yeah.
I'll do one.
Sure.
Are you going to use your spyglass?
Hell yeah.
All right.
Is that advantage?
Add
Okay.
advantage.
Perception.
Oh my god.
Oh,
No.
not great.
Oh.
Guys.
Perception.
Turns out, don't care.
Turns out I don't care.
Might as well try.
Dale.
Yeah.
Sing!
I guess.
Jesus, you guys.
We don't see shit.
We ain't about shit.
Here's the thing, Ruby would be wearing her glasses just to see if she sees anything like out in the
Within
ocean.
30 feet? No, you don't.
Okay, that's fine. She's still gonna do it. That's who she is as a human,
Okay.
as a tiefling.
You are also trying to have to like avert your gaze away from the other crew members
Yeah.
because
It's like, oh,
they
they're
all
so
have
bright.
shiny, bright, magical items on them.
They're so bright.
It's not like blinding, but it's enough like you'd
Oh,
get a
but
headache
it's-
if you kept staring at it long enough.
Yeah, it's like looking at a screen too long.
Exactly. Gale, you have a position over on the upper deck, towards the back, near where the actual wheel is. You note something a little ways off in the distance that appears to be a small outcropping of stones off in the distance. You do see waves occasionally crashing against it, but it looks a little strange on the top of it. You don't know why, but it looks something about it looks a little weird.
I know I'm not an expert at things involving the ocean because I can't talk to the waves. But all those stones, they look a little weird. Is that supposed to be that way?
Oh, it's more or less just one kind of stony outcropping.
Oh,
Yeah.
that stone, does that look normal?
I'm gonna look at it.
Who's the tabaxi again? Can we like point that out to him?
That
Jaro?
is. Yeah, Jaro.
Gale's kind of pointing this out to the captain.
Yeah.
I've seen rocks crop up occasionally. Those look really flat though.
Ro, can I borrow your spyglass?
I mean, I guess, but as long as I get it back.
Of course. Can I take a closer look at the rocks now that it's been pointed out?
Jesus,
to me?
Jill.
Yeah, what's up?
No, it's okay, dude. Seems real funny.
Now that it's been pointed out to me, can I try to make a closer look at the rocks with the spyglass?
Yeah, you can.
Okay.
It
With advantage?
looks like there was something carved into the stones on top of them.
I will put on my glasses and I can now suddenly read everything.
Okay. You cannot read what is on the stones because it is not a language.
Ooh, should we check that out?
It just has some markings on it.
Sure, I'll take a look.
Markings.
Maybe it's claw marks.
Yeah, wait. See if
Like, is it like writing or is it like just markings?
It is definitely writing. It's very uniform and deliberate.
I would like
But
to
it's-
take.
Does it
doesn't
look
like a
runic?
language.
Does it look runic in nature?
Cal would know.
No,
He's not-
I'm
he's not a wizard.
I'm gonna go look. I'm looking at everyone else is looking. I'm like, does it look runic in nature?
Say
I
that.
will hand the thing to Gale
Okay.
to see if it's the weird death language, I guess.
Yeah.
What are you looking for, Gale?
I'm looking to see if it's the weird death language that I can now read.
It is not.
Okay. Gale breathes a deep sigh of relief. All right, that's not it.
Also, like,
Okay.
it didn't trigger my glasses of comprehension.
No.
Interesting.
Because it's not a
What
language.
what are you looking at?
Gale.
It's
Someone.
the whatever that is. I'm not.
Can I see?
Can we sail closer, please, Seda?
I'm gonna look through the
Sorry, that
glasses.
way?
Do they look runic in nature? Like do
Those
they
are
look like
runes.
rune- Ah,
Those are absolutely arcane runes.
yeah. Those are runes.
Or what?
Can I roll an Arcana check to see if I know what they are?
From this distance,
With
I'll
the,
give,
even
I'll
with the
give it to you with.
spyglass?
I'll give it. It's you're still on a moving ship.
Okay.
on rough seas.
With disadvantage.
I'll give it to you with disadvantage.
Okay, that's fair. Disadvantage.
No, Jace, you don't get to leave.
Oh.
Ah, no, that sucks. That's okay.
Unfortunately, with the
It's-
movement
it's
of the
too
ship and
far,
the ocean
yeah.
around you, it's tough. You can't see.
If we maybe get a little closer and stop.
If it's
Working on it.
magic, should we stay away from it?
I mean,
It might be related to something.
it could.
Potentially the choppy water.
I
It
just,
could also be a trap.
unfortunately, I can't tell you what it is. I do know those are runes, though, so there could be magic. Okay, we're too far. Never mind. I was gonna
I'm
say.
gonna be completely honest here. I can only get so close before my ship becomes in danger.
You got any little mini boats?
Yeah, don't you have any? Don't you have like a dinghy?
I've got a couple of dinghies, yeah.
I can just.
You want me to take you out there and we'll figure it out? Or have one of them take you out?
Look, if y'all are that interested, why don't you just take both of the dinghies and all of you go out there?
I mean,
Alright.
I didn't.
Well, how big? How big?
The
Is it
dinghy
big
hold
enough for us to stand up?
They're
Like,
They're lifeboats.
No, not the boat.
Yes, but have you seen Gale?
The stone.
Oh, the stone. Yes, the stone looks large enough. It's a fairly large-sized chunk of stone, and that's part of the reason why she's so worried.
Yeah,
Because
yeah,
if there's a
no,
large chunk
don't.
of stone there, then there's more nearby.
Yeah,
Yeah.
don't risk the ship. We'll, anyone interested, we'll take the dinghies.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm gonna be wearing my glasses as we go over there.
Let's all go.
Let's have a
Yeah.
tank in each boat and a healer in each boat, just in case.
That's a good idea. We'll just do gem.
I trust nothing.
The room
Gem?
themes.
It's great to hear.
Oh,
That's never a good sign.
This
Here
is
we go. Looks like
Never a
So,
good sign.
who's in what boat?
Actually, you're pretty good. I think that's pretty much what it is. It's me.
Is it really?
Yeah, like the top is like us, and then the bottom is the other one. So it would be yeah, Cal. No,
I'm trying to remember. No, what was
Wait, we have
it was
to.
Gale. It was
We
Gale.
had- we-
Erudite,
we
Morgan,
made
Oh,
roomie
wait, no,
teams, and it was
Maddie.
like twins and Gail and Morgan.
Oh,
Would we
We
So
like?
lost
it's Gale.
somebody.
It's Gale. It's
Gale, or Jace rather.
Jace is gonna be right back.
Jace, you fuckboy.
so it's no, it's Gale. It's Gale. I mean,
Just
this
saying,
works
get it organized, guys, because there's gonna be a fight.
We already put the
Um,
people on the ships.
Yeah, we did.
Yeah,
That's
you know what?
perfect,
That's
yeah.
fine.
This is our order.
That's
That
fine.
works.
There's,
I
a,
can't
there's a
do
tank and a
it.
healer on each boat.
Yeah, that's
Alright.
fine. It works.
It's fine.
So, I'm going to need the individuals who are in charge of the boat, which I'm going to be assuming are the tanks, to make athletics checks. I'll roll for Jace because it's a pretty simple roll, you know.
Mm-hmm.
Should I use luck for that?
Probably just
It's up
nah,
to you.
don't.
Yeah.
Just
Yeah.
how quickly you get there. It's fine.
Yeah, that's true.
Probably.
God damn it, Jace.
We both rolled bad. It's fine.
You guys both would get there at around the same time, to be honest. And you'd find that most of the rocks around here and here are a bit too high and slick for you guys to be climbing up. So you do have to wind up moving over to this side so that you can then.
You guys want to know? You guys want to know something fun?
No.
Oh, what does your reading say?
I just did my tarot readings while we were waiting and like not doing
Did you
anything.
draw death again?
No, my future card. That's like supposed to tell me about my future. It's the 5 of Cups upright, which stands for regret, failure, disappointment, and pessimism.
Oh my god, why that
Nice.
Guys, we're gonna have
Yeah.
to cram a fight into a half an hour. Or anything. I don't know.
No, I've been bored all day doing moving. We're gonna do this fight. All right. Or
Yeah, I'm gonna have to leave halfway through though.
oh fucking shit, you guys! Damn
And
it!
I'm
It's
going
fine.
to tower
Alright.
at 7 o'clock. So
Chill, I hate
Let
you.
us Jaeger.
sorry about it.
Let us
No,
Jaeger.
it's okay. I don't actually hate you. Okay, so
If
I
you
call
if you
dibs
really
on
want
Morgan.
to,
in that case,
I
no,
yeah.
in
I
that
was gonna
case-
say somebody can with my
Shush.
permission.
In that case, do you guys? I will do the reveal, and then you guys can decide whether or not to continue with the fight.
Alright.
I
We'll do the
wanna fight,
reveal
man.
and we'll decide. I want to fight, but we'll decide.
We do need to start making sessions that last around 3 hours because we can't be doing 4 to 5 hours anymore.
Yeah.
That's too long.
Mhm.
So
I want to
Sorry.
fight though. It's been so long.
I want to fight too.
And people are gonna be missing next. Here's the thing: people are gonna be missing
Yeah,
for
I'm
the next
missing
2
next
weeks.
week.
I'm
You are?
gonna point that out.
Yes.
Yeah, people are gonna be missing for the next
And
2 weeks.
Jace,
So.
I think, as well, next week.
Well,
Yeah,
my thing is, my classes are finally over, and I would, in fact, like to have a life. I love this.
Fair
I love this game,
Yeah.
but a lot of my friends, like, they are only free on the weekends, so I haven't seen
So-
them in
Yeah.
like 6 months.
Yeah, so it's like
So-
people are gonna be missing this 2 weeks. So.
so in that
I
case, what do you guys want to do?
Reveal and then we'll decide.
Okay.
Yeah.
So, you guys pilot your 2 dinghies, or lifeboats, I should more accurately say, up to the stone outcropping. You would all note that the islands themselves are quite slick and are a bit tough to stand on. So, any aggressive movements, or I should say, any movements against you that would like push you, you're probably gonna have to make a dexterity check to be
Oh,
stable.
Gonna pull up my mage armor.
Do I recognize this?
No,
Okay.
I mean,
worth a shot.
it's worth a shot, but yeah.
All right. I guess.
do I know what the runes say? Can I now that I can see them and I have my glasses on?
You guys can take full control of your characters now.
Right. The
I'm gonna try and
glasses.
climb
I
up.
will make
Whoops.
sure to
Yeah.
secure the boats first.
Can I do an Arcana check
Yeah.
now?
That
at
was-
advan-
That was assumed.
Okay.
Oh,
Wait a
man.
minute.
What?
Guys, remember the tower thing?
What?
Where I'm asking this out of character. Guys, remember the tower thing with the others?
Mm-hmm.
What about it? We didn't have weird things like this in there.
I thought didn't we have to stand on something at one
In
point?
the elevator?
No,
Anyway.
not
Yeah, it
the
didn't
elevator.
look
That
like
was
this.
Can
Uh,
I
What do
see?
you see in front
Can
of
I
us?
see what it says now, Connor?
There is nothing to read. Again, it's not a language, it's arcane runes. But you would note that, judging by the depiction of how this is set up, how it's in a circle, it looks like a variation of a teleportation circle. But you note, instead of having a sigil in the center, there is a small slot.
Is it coin shaped?
It is a small circular indent, yes.
Where is
Oh,
this?
no.
Is this on the center?
This is at the very, very center.
I take
Well,
a coin.
The
Do you wanna-
sky.
Yeah, except we're gonna have to fight him on. Like I
No.
said as a joke earlier. God damn it. This is literally
So-
a plot to Atlantis.
I
Oh
love
my
that
god,
movie.
you're right! Thank you, Connor!
Yeah.
I have it. I
What?
watched that movie so many times as a kid.
What?
You have the coin, right?
Yeah, I
Are
took
you
it
gonna-
out. I have it right here.
Are you going to put it in?
Yes. Do you guys want to stand in the circle with me?
High perception characters.
Yes.
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 Not you.
You guys distantly hear Majaro from the crow's nest go, Captain! There's something below!
Oh no.
Oh no!
I have my
Yes.
shield and scimitar out.
Crossbow. Crossbow and knife are out.
And I believe Erudite and Dea, you guys understand two voices that you start hearing.
Oh god, there's Draconic.
Everybody else hears
Oh no.
Hina. Hina. And then another voice goes
Oh!
Hina. As you watch as a serpentine head reaches itself up from the ocean nearby. And a second one over by the boat also reaches its head up. And Dea and Erudite, you both understand them going. The first one says, well, brother, I bet I can deal with my 6 before you deal with your 8. And the one near you goes, we'll see.
I want to fight!
Oh my god! Oh my god!
I want to fight!
I want to fight.
No, I want to fight, but we can't. Oh,
We can.
Maybe we can.
Happy birthday to you.
I mean, we'll be missing two
Happy
people.
birthday,
That's
Sea
the thing.
Dragons!
Yeah.
Two of you will be missing the fight.
Yeah.
2 of us are going to be missing the fight no matter what. I'm going to point that out.
Can I do at least one attack before I have to
I mean, we can fight up and
go? Please.
we do have 20 minutes until 7.
You do have at least a little bit of time until one of you has to, at least one of you has to walk away.
Yeah.
Yes.
So we can
Alright.
start it up.
Alright, let's do
Yeah.
that.
And then, like, Connor, I give you like full permission to just Jaeger because she's.
I will
I'm just gonna be-
Jaeger up until the point where there's the second person, and that's the point where we'll hold off and we'll stop.
Okay.
Really?
Yes, really.
I'm gonna see. Okay. Yeah, I have full health again. I'm gonna fucking need it. So we all roll
Anyway.
initiative.
Yes, I'll need you guys to all roll initiative.
We out here.
I mean, you need to update the counter thing.
Oh, I can. Oh, hold on. You're right. That is important. It's been a long week for me, guys.
That's.
Hey, but you
fair.
moved.
Ah,
That's the important
feels
thing.
terrible, man.
Oh,
Oh
okay.
wait, where am I? Where am I? Whoop.
Oh shit! I'm so sorry.
Wait.
Okay.
Don't make me
That's
go
a-
first!
Oh.
Hey!
I can't reach
Yeah, go
this
with the
thing!
tail.
Natural 1 squad.
Question. Important questions. Do I go? Did Jace come back, by the way?
Ish.
Uh-oh.
Uh,
Ish? What do you mean, man?
So, funny story. They cut the power in my neighborhood because apparently it looked like, from what Eliza was telling me, there was a tree that was smacking a power line. So, I'm loading up my tablet now.
Oh, jeez.
and I have my phone, so
Okay.
All right.
That is great timing.
Yeah.
I
we
know,
are
right?
missing at least one person.
Well, he's here, and
He's
Oh,
here,
yeah,
he
it's
just
Gale.
not right now.
I forgot about Gale. Jace, do you want me to roll for you, or can you?
Nope, I can get it.
Okay, I will roll for the Sea Dragon.
Oh no.
Hmm.
Sea dragon. Ooh, I can't wait to die with one shot to the breath weapon. It's
Oh,
great.
I can't wait until
There
we
was a
all
reason I
go.
moved myself away from the group, y'all.
You
Alright.
get away from my friend.
Yeah.
I just had a heart-to-heart with him. We can't lose him yet.
Get out of the way.
It's not a heart to heart.
Hey guys.
What?
Hey guys, want to know something really, really cool about 5 of us?
What?
What a
We're
lie.
standing in a line.
Yeah, no. As long as I mean,
It's
he
not.
rolled
It's not a
pretty low.
surprise round, and I did
And he
roll
rolled
quite
pretty-
low.
So yeah, we can get out of the way.
Y'all good?
It got a 2.
Alright.
It's fine.
But you're
yeah.
right. Grouping.
Yeah, but we have time to get out of the way and not be in that.
Yeah, just so use it. Don't
Guys,
just stand.
Sorry.
Yeah, no,
That's
I'm
very
going
bad.
to.
Gale.
Although I'm gonna do something.
Gale.
Working on it. This thing is moving so slow.
Everybody, make fun of Chase.
No.
What?
No!
I physically cannot.
You guys
I
suck.
can, I can easily
why'd
make
I like Jace too much.
Jace,
Why
I
don't
will
you just
push
go
you
real
down.
nice?
What if we have JC's real die until the
Yeah.
time's online?
I mean, I trust
Yeah.
him.
Yeah.
It's
He's a DM.
catching
He's
up.
not gonna lie
It's
to
catch-
us.
It's taking a long ass time, dude.
The app
I
is
know, 'cause-
garbage.
I know.
Also, the tablet died, so it's also trying to do like a million different things.
All right. How about you handle real dice, because I know I can trust you.
Yes.
Okay.
You know math,
All right.
unlike some of us.
He's
Most of us.
a dungeon master.
Wait,
Yeah, he's not gonna
Jill, how long
fucking,
does it take
like-
you to
yeah.
shower?
Huh?
How long does it take you to shower?
The reason I'm doing it so early is I take a pretty chunk of time to shower.
I usually can watch the 40-minute show before
Forgive me if I roll like shit.
What
I
is
mean,
your
in
initiative?
fairness, Jill, can't blame you there, dude.
Mood.
Yeah. My shower time is my me time, dude.
Mm-hmm.
No, I feel that.
That's a 19 on the die plus 1 for 20.
Okay,
alright.
good. These are before you. Good. I can do what I want to do.
All right, let's sort them out.
Hey, I
Alright.
go
I can
before the
do this.
dragon.
Hold on a second. How did I roll so good? Did I roll a nat 20 on the initiative?
You did.
I just realized
Yeah,
that.
someone did.
Oh my
Yeah, Erudite
God.
did.
And 2 people rolled nat ones. We out here.
Yep.
So, Dea, you're first up.
Yeah. I'm not ranged really.
You are now.
She's gonna move.
You
over-
better learn to be.
She's gonna move right there. She's going to pocket the coin again. And she's going to. I think she has a short bow.
Check your sheet.
Uh,
Erudite, be ready.
Oh, I'm ready.
Mercy,
Oh.
you two.
I'm thinking.
Yeah, I don't think there's any point in talking to it, so she's just gonna shoot it. I don't know if this triggers my sneak
Okay.
attack because of Rakish
It does
Audacity.
not.
I don't know what
It does
Rakish
not.
Audacity works for ranged.
It does not,
Okay.
sadly.
Just.
Your go-to move is shoot her.
Shoot her.
All right, you pull back your arrow and you let it loose, aiming at the dragon. And you watch it skids off of one of the plates on his neck.
Power's coming back. I'll be back on the thing in a couple bits.
Awesome. All right.
Fucking
Erudite?
Jace, dude.
Oh my god.
You're up.
Are you gonna do? Okay, Erudite's gonna go up to Gale. She's gonna press her wand into like his like stomach or whatever, like where she can reach.
You would have to be over here.
Okay, that's what I'm gonna do. That's okay. And she's gonna press. How many feet was that? Was that whatever? She's gonna press into his back, and she's gonna haste him.
Oh.
So he's
All right, Jace, you are under the influence of a haste spell. Plus 2 to AC, and a bunch of other things.
And if I have enough movement, I'd like to like move so I'm not in the way, like more like that way, so that I'm not in a line with them. like, I had
Okay.
I think I had like 20, so I think that's another just 5 back.
Okay,
So I'm not
Mercy,
gonna
you're
lie.
up.
Yep. Mercy's gonna move to here, and she's gonna use her first spell that's not like one of the ones she's born with. And I'm gonna cast Command.
You're going to cast Command on the dragon.
Yep.
All right. Would you be so kind as to drop the spell in there?
Give me 2 seconds.
Let's see.
He's just fucking stopped.
Did. All right. Wisdom saving throw.
Yep.
Be a 9. What were you gonna tell him?
Approach.
Approach.
God, what the-
Cool.
Okay.
This
That
is
makes
a great
sense.
idea.
Melee
Most of us
range.
can't hit ranged.
That's
And
true.
this is when
This is
Gale
true
gets
and
eaten
unfortunate.
by a dragon.
Fuck.
Which means it has to make the most direct route towards me.
Yeah. It's gonna move straight towards you.
On its turn, I believe. is the
On
next.
its turn, yes. Gale, it is your turn. Unless Mercy has anything you want to do.
No, I can't do anything else yet.
Okay.
I've got a terrible idea. Should I do it?
I have a bad idea. I have a bad feeling Gale wants to charge and jump onto the dragon.
Yep.
Please don't.
I gave him the permission to do it with all his attacks. He can do that shit. He's much stronger now.
Do what Gale would do.
Yeah, I just realized, like, I'm not hearing sound, and then I never remembered it's because I turned the music off. So it feels weird.
It's just
Like,
very
I turned the
quiet.
Still.
music-
Weird shit.
Jill.
Oh,
Okay,
No.
what's up? Huh? What?
No.
So,
Let's not risk this
should I do
happening
it or
again.
not?
It's up to you, man. What would Gale do?
I would like to
Does
rage.
does it look like this dragon is being affected by something?
It is beginning to move towards Mercy.
Okay. Gale is going to move. What is that? About 10 feet forward to the edge.
Right here.
To one up from there. Yeah.
Okay, you are very much on the edge of that little cliff face right there. So it's not a huge fall, but the ledge is slick, and if something happens, you could tip over.
You can't breathe water, though.
This is true.
everyone can breathe water. It's fine.
There's a bit of space. There's a bit of space. It looks like you can land. This is fine.
This is fine.
Actually, no. Let's back it up 5 feet from. Because I don't want to take that much.
Okay.
Gale has out
Ready to be prepped?
the Ikla and the Hex Hammer.
Gotcha.
I'm pretty sure
We're
that's
gonna cast Hex on this dragon. with a
Gotcha.
hammer.
And I believe that just automatically
Wait,
takes effect.
Wait, I can't do that because.
Are you going to
Gale
rage?
No. Is it possible to
What was that noise?
cast Ensnaring Strike and hold an attack for when?
I believe so. Ensnaring strike. Ensnaring strike.
Yeah.
Only takes effect on your next successful attack. Correct.
Yes.
In that case, yeah, you can definitely do that.
Okay, and that is what he's gonna do.
Okay, you cast Ensnaring strike and you hold your action to attack. I'm assuming.
Yep. As soon as he gets like right in front of Mercy.
Gotcha. Maddie, you're up.
Okay, I'm just gonna move here from off the edge, and I would like to cast Beacon of Hope.
Ooh.
Drop the spell, please.
Okay.
Yep,
I think
that's
I
everyone.
checked my range. Yep.
In that case, yeah, everybody now has advantage on Wisdom saving throws and Death saving throws.
And max healing
Yes.
from any source.
Buddy, Chase.
He left and came back, I think.
I'm here.
Okay.
Proper mic and everything.
Okay, there we go.
I
Yay!
can
And I
control
believe-
myself now. Hold on while I
I-
rush to open up everything.
I believe with Beacon of Hope, you do. You can choose yourself, I believe.
Oh.
Alright.
How many people is
It's
it?
just any number of creatures within
Any
range.
number of
You are
creatures.
Any
within range.
number.
She is within range.
So everybody.
Yes.
Jill,
Oh, Maddie.
don't trust the cards.
I trust the cards quite a bit, seeing as the last time I drew one, it was death.
And then Gale died.
And Gale died.
All right, you have cast Beacon of Hope. Anything else you'd like to do?
I'm just gonna sit there.
Morgan, you're up.
All right, fucking fine. I'm gonna, you know what? I'm gonna shoot my longbow because, how tall is this thing in the center again?
This thing in the center?
Yeah.
Oh,
Like-
Sorry.
If I shoot over it, will it sneak attack?
You could. Okay, no. It's not tall enough for you to be hiding over it. Like it's about like an inch off the ground.
Okay.
And this is a fairly large sized dragon. It is size huge.
Okay,
So-
I'm gonna move 10 feet to, let me get my thingy. Then I'm gonna move 10 feet over here. I'm gonna drop down, and duck behind it. And then I'm gonna use, I'm gonna shoot with my longbow, because...
Okay, that is about a 5-foot drop, so you
Um,
wouldn't exactly have the best angle on them.
I am also gonna call a point of order. If you want the sneak attack, you have to hide first.
Yes,
That's,
You can't
am
just-
I...
that's a bonus action hide.
Oh, can I bonus action hide then? Like, that's what I thought I was basically doing, sorry.
You can bonus action hide, but again, it's a 5-foot drop. You won't have a good shot there.
Fuck it. Do I roll disadvantage then?
Yes.
Okay.
Which, if you successfully hide, and you'll have to roll a stealth check for
Okay.
the hide.
So stealth, then disadvantage, okay.
Depending on what you roll, I'll tell you whether or not to roll disadvantage.
Okay, stealth. Please be good. Thank God.
That would beat out its passive, so you have advantage, which is then negated by the disadvantage, so you roll normally.
Okay, regular roll. So for, not rapier, longbow.
That would be a hit.
Yes! Thank God!
First blood.
Oh yeah.
That is 17 points of damage.
Alright, she's gonna duck back down afterwards.
Alright, you duck back down. Row!
It's
Alright.
me. Can you guess what
You want to try out your gun?
I'm gonna try out my pepper box. I'm gonna give it. So, I noticed on my fighting style, it's a, I gain a +2 to attack rolls you make with ranged weapons.
Yes.
Is that in there, or do I have to add that?
Let me double check. It should be.
I don't think it is. Because you only have it marked as my dex added. And proficiency.
In that case, you might. Yeah.
Can I get
Yeah,
two
you're right. Let me quickly do one thing.
Okay.
And you do get 2 attacks as a fighter. Pass.
Finally. Okay.
Yeah.
Alright.
So you get to fire off 2 shots at that thing.
I'm gonna shoot it 2 times in the face.
And if you want, you can burn a grit, but
I thought about it, but
it's early in battle.
Retreat breeding star. That's me. Okay. Now that's checked. So okay. Oh, everything's still opening and closing.
Don't worry. I think it should automatically add the +2 to your attack mod now.
Okay, so I just click pepper box, right? And I get 2.
Just remember, it's only going to have an effect on like projectile weapons.
Yeah.
So Eldritch Blast, not so much.
Right. Gotcha. Pepper box.
Oh, for some reason it was marked as.
Okay.
It's still a 21.
Yeah.
I think you still hit.
Yeah, you absolutely do. Please roll damage.
Oh yeah. Click. Oh, hold on.
9 points of piercing. And remember, you have 2.
Yeah, I do.
Fight up.
And then I'll click it. Make sure I'm off advantage this time.
Oof.
It's a 12.
Bad.
And I just got to make sure that you don't get any 2s, because if you do, that's a misfire. So mark off 2 bullets on the little box on the right.
Gotcha. Boom.
And the first one hits, and you watch as it pierces into him. You also have a faint growl. And the second shot, as you quickly chamber the next bullet, you fire off at him, it kind of pings off his scales.
It can't come for any of you this time.
I was funny. I'm gonna move over. I'm gonna move.
Careful
Oh,
of his
good.
breath.
Yeah, I don't know where to go.
We don't know if it's a cone or a
Fine where
line
you
yet.
are, to be honest.
I think you're good. I mean,
Yeah,
like,
you're kind of at a lower ledge. Like you're about like 5 feet down compared to the rest of them.
You're 5 feet down and you're 30 feet tall.
Yeah.
you're
Where'd that
fine.
bullet come from?
Motherfucker.
Yeah, you have cover.
Fucking groundhog over there.
Piece of shit.
Yeah, I'm good. Peachy.
Calron, it's your turn.
Hi. I'm going to make bless people. I'm going to cast bless at 2nd level so I can get 4 people.
Mhm.
We're going to do both tanks, Dea, and I'll do myself actually.
Bless you.
So what does that do again?
You add a D4 to your attack and saves.
All of them?
Yes.
Okay.
And then I would like to, since I'm now a melee person, I'm going to move up here. And for a bonus action, I'm gonna guard.
Hey!
He's
Still
have
it makes an
a
attack on
grab.
you.
Yeah, it has disadvantage.
Okay.
That's the nice thing about guard.
All right. It's the Sea Dragon's turn.
Oh god, I'm gonna die.
As he begins slowly moving closer and closer towards you, he plants his
Hello!
and he plants his claws up onto the rock and climbs up.
Howdy, bitch.
Yeehaw, motherfucker.
Gale was holding his attacks.
Cal,
gotta
why
say
didn't you
about that,
disengage?
bitch?
I heard you talking shit.
You're talking shit. I'ma fucking get you.
Fucking come at me, bro. I got a 20 AC.
Oh god, I don't like this.
Lovely. I'm
Is
excited.
it a cone or a line?
It's
I think it's a cone.
Now
Yeah.
cones for the most part are like what, 30 degree or 45 degree?
It's 30. It's a 30 feet. So I've always done
It's 60
30
feet.
on the angle and
Oh
then
my frickin'
30.
God.
This guy's a 60-foot cone.
Jeez.
Okay, so then it goes out until you hit 60 feet across. It's 60 by 60 by 60. I thought.
No. I mean like the angle of the cone.
Oh, yeah. It'd essentially be a 45-degree angle.
Oh boy.
Uh,
Whoa.
Yeah.
Yeah, because it's a
Yeah,
quarter of
we're
a circle.
not- we're
It's
still
fine.
That's
not
because that's the only
positioning.
way you get the. That's the only way you get 60 by 60 by 60.
Wait, I thought because
Why?
of command it could only approach, and that was its turn.
Yeah.
Is it the turn?
Yeah,
yeah.
it's command.
Oh.
It might be.
We're
I
still
don't
not
have it
positioned
now.
great.
Nope.
Approach. The target moves forward you by the shortest amount, and its turn moves within 5 feet of you.
All right. In
That's
that
it.
case, it would end its turn.
Move
Dodged
the
a
way
bullet
out.
there.
Mercy
Guys.
to the twice of the day.
Does that trigger my attack then? Since
It
Thanks,
moved into
Cal.
your area, so yes.
okay, so then Hex Hammer attack.
Roll the hit. Hit.
All right.
I thought you typed other cucker for a second there, Joe, and I was about to be really disappointed.
All right. So we'll do damage, and then I'll drop ensnaring strike.
You have a D8 and a D10.
It's the hex hammer.
That's ensnaring strike. No, it does not do multiple die. Is that the ensnaring strike? Ensnaring
Yeah.
strike.
No,
Ensnaring
it's
strike.
not.
Share.
Oh,
I think
that's
I
the
added-
D10 if you're using it with 2 hands, I think.
Oh, okay. Interesting
Yeah,
that it would
makes
show
sense
them
then.
show up both of them at the same time. I don't know why though.
It added the magic to it.
That's weird.
The magic to it?
It's a +1.
It's only a +1 weapon though. That's the thing. I'm just confused why there's a second die in there.
That's
It's
weird.
probably just the D10 before
Yeah.
if you were 2-handing.
Are you
it.
one-handing it or two-handing it?
I'm one-handing it.
Okay, so D8. If you're ever gonna do two-handed, switch it over to the D10 I put in there.
Okay, got it.
Because that was strange.
Yeah, that was really strange. And then I'll
so-
drop my ensnaring strike.
Okay,
Also, keep in mind you are blessed.
you are indeed blessed.
Yeah.
Yes.
As a DC 13 strength save
Yes.
And 4 damage.
and 4 points of damage. He rolled a 13 on the die.
All right, worth a shot.
But you do still deal 4 points of damage as you watch as these actually these kind of mossy green vines start curling up around his feet, and he just kind of snaps out of them. Dea, it's your turn.
Right, she's going to put away her crossbow, take out her salt dagger.
Gracious.
What? Yeah, well, it's a +1 weapon. Shut up.
And I will point out, this is the attackable area. It's a 3x3. His wings
Yeah.
ignore the wings.
So I guess I'd have to go there.
Yeah, basically.
That doesn't count as flanking, I assume.
It does not.
So it's just a normal attack.
It does.
No
Just
sneak
normal
attack because
Yes, a sneak attack.
But you are blessed.
I am
You
hashtag
are
blessed.
hashtag
It
blessed.
is also a
Bless up.
sneak attack because there are other people in melee with it. So yes, it is.
Is it a sneak attack? What?
Yeah.
Yeah, other people are engaged.
Oh, okay. I don't
How many
know.
times how long have we been
I
playing,
don't
guys?
know how sneak attack works. Alright.
All I've been playing rogue from-
Hashtag.
That is unfortunately a miss.
Hey,
but
hey,
Wait,
no,
blessed,
no.
hashtag
Hashtag blessed.
It's a D4.
That's
That
19.
That's a 19 that hit.
that would match.
So that hits.
So you hit.
That would match its AC.
19 is
19
gross.
is AC.
Okay. Wow.
Well,
Wow. Gonna roll a nat 1 on a. How did that? Wait, how did that?
If you roll A1.
Oh
wow.
my god.
Ooh, unlucky. That's like my guiding bolt against that one cultist.
She rolled 4 natural ones
I
on
was
her
like,
die.
how did I get a red number on my sneak attack? I rolled 4 dice, and it turns out.
Unlucky.
And I rolled
Okay.
2 ones. No, and I rolled a 1 on the damage itself. I
Do you have your
rolled
bonus attack?
5 ones. I don't. Well, unless it's unarmed, I guess, because I don't have my
Oh,
second
you're not
weapon
dual
yet.
wielding though.
No, yeah. Oh, yeah.
Put away your bow.
Yeah, you
I
keep it
didn't
away,
have
right?
enough. I didn't have enough to
And you don't really have enough.
take
to.
out my other weapon, so
Nope.
Um,
I'm
Nope.
not dual wielding
Yeah,
right now.
because she's not a dual wielding fighter.
Yeah,
okay, so
I get an egg.
mm,
So that's my
Look.
turn.
Let's just great. Get away.
Oh, I guess.
she's
Shut up,
trying to wait.
Cole.
I want my sister to live. Bite me.
I don't
Uh,
care. Stop doing that.
Go behind Gale.
And
You
Erudite
hide
is
behind Yao.
going to do a 4th level fireball, and she's going to not hit any of her friends. I'm going to do it right behind him, so it's
So fireball, ignoring teammates.
yeah. No, don't hit my friends.
All right. Are you
Um,
going to adjust it at all?
I'm going to do it 4th level actually.
Well, I mean, like, element-wise, because you do tend to do that.
I do, but I don't know what he's like vulnerable to or anything.
You don't.
So I'm just gonna go with just fire because I don't really know, and I don't know what I think like lightning is maybe like resistant to. So I'm just gonna do regular fire, whatever.
Okay.
I'm gonna do it at 4th level. So
It's a dexterity saving throw.
yeah,
What
Probably
is
fine.
your
17,
17?
16. I'm sorry.
16? Okay, he
Yeah.
will still pass.
Yeah,
15 plus 5 is a 20.
that's okay. I'm gonna do that and then cast it. Hold on. Sorry. Still gonna take half damage. Fireball. Cast it what level? 4.
So 15 points of damage.
Wow, still great.
All right.
And I'm going to step
Get out.
get out of the way. So
Stop
I'm gonna
clumping together.
I'm gonna
Shush, Becca.
drop down next to Ro actually. Like right there. Just protect myself a little bit.
You do so. Mercy.
What's up, bitch? I'm good at 2 things now. 1, occasionally casting a spell, and 2, the same thing I was good at before. Swinging my goddamn sword.
That's basically your job.
Yeah, I know. Real quick question though before I do that.
Yeah,
Divine Smite, does that activate as a bonus action? It
No,
doesn't
it's
say.
after
I think
you
it's-
hit.
it's just a thing you
call
do.
it. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay,
it's
so
the
I'm
thing you do.
not bunning my
Like,
bonus
I'm-
action using it.
I'm pretty sure it's just a thing that you do. I'll double
Yeah,
check
It's the
once-
this.
thing you do.
Yeah. Once you hit, you can call you can call it, and
Yeah.
then that damage gets added on. But you're burning a spell slot for every time you.
I knew that much. I just wanted to make
Yeah.
sure I wasn't burning
it's-
my
it's-
bonus action.
Scary and gross.
Yes.
Oh yeah.
So, hey guys. So it turns out we're ordering in from the place we were going to go out to because the wait for a table there is like an hour,
Oof.
so you get me for a little bit longer.
All
Yay!
right.
Hey, there you go.
Jill already left.
Yeah,
Never
Jill's
guessed.
gone, so we
Yeah.
can keep going.
Okay.
Yeah,
So
okay, cool.
Mercy's gonna hit
cool.
him. And I'm gonna
Alright.
use the bless I was just given.
Okay.
The D6, right? Or
D4.
D4.
Hashtag blessed.
You will hit.
Hey!
Bless is
And
doing something,
I'm-
y'all.
It's a 19 AC, so.
I'm gonna drop my Divine Smite into this.
Okay.
So I'm gonna mark off
I believe you only have spell level 1.
for right now, yeah. So it's a 2d8. So do my damage real quick, make sure I'm not rolling. I'm gonna re-roll my 1, because I can do that.
Yes, because you have Great Weapon Master.
Yep.
Or is it?
So I'm gonna
I want to double check. Great Weapon Fighting. Is it all dice or just the damage? The die.
just
or
the damage die
what?
that I did. I checked this last
Gotcha.
night. So we roll that d6. Gotta keep the 2. So it's a 13. And then 2d8.
All right.
1. I meant to do 2. 2. So,
7,
It's 20
13,
total.
20 points of damage.
and that's only my
Alright.
first hit.
Yup.
Gonna go for 2.
No.
Do I want to burn my luck point?
Up to you.
Save it for.
I think
well,
I'm
it's
gonna
up to
save
you.
it.
It's
I'm-
only just begun.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah.
I'm saving it, and I'm gonna drop my guard.
Okay, good to hear. Legendary action. It is going to make a wing attack and burn 2 of its legendary actions. I'm going to need everybody within 15 feet of it to make a dexterity saving throw.
I'm good.
I have advantage on those.
Do we. Wait. Is that.
Wait.
Maddie.
Yeah.
Yeah, Maddie,
okay.
you're one of them.
The.
Okay, it's time to freaking die.
Why does Gale have
Just-
Oh my god!
Say barbarian thing, danger sense.
Barbarian.
Does danger sense count for that?
Yes.
Yeah.
I think it
attack, you can
does.
shoot.
Yeah, it's anything where there's a dex saving throw for it, and as long as I'm not like
I have a
blind
new
or
twin.
unconscious.
Yeah, advantage on saving throws you can see. Remember that.
Yes.
Oh
Yep.
my freaking god!
All right. Oh boy.
Hashtag blessed.
Boy, it's
Oh.
it's good that
Most of us did well.
most of you did well. But that being said, Mercy, Caleron, Mercy and Caleron, yeah, both of you two.
A
you
19
guys,
doesn't make it.
a 19 does not make it.
Ah.
The DC is a 20.
Oof.
Jesus.
Ah.
this thing
Oh!
is-
Dodge a bullet.
Wait, does Bless go to saving throws?
Yes,
Yeah.
it does.
That's
Run that by me again. What DC is a 20 again?
I
His
got a
wing
20.
attack.
The wing attack.
You have a 20,
Oh,
then you
no.
actually save. Caleron,
I don't.
you are knocked prone.
Yeah.
There you go. Have another symbol.
I want
God.
all the stats facts at once. If you can arrange that for me.
Yeah. You're going to take 2d7, 2d6 plus 7.
Uh huh.
Cal might already be down, guys.
1, 3.
Not that low.
So
That's-
that's 11 points of damage.
Cool. Tight. And I need to make a concentration check.
Yes, you do, because you have Bless Up.
Because I am hashtag blessing everyone.
Bless Up, DJ Khaled.
Please make this one. Oh,
Yes, I'm
we're
fine. You guys are still blessed.
Alright.
Hashtag.
Thank God.
Wait,
And
no, that
it's
doesn't
going
actually
to then. We can then move up to half its flying speed. What's its flying speed again? 40.
I mean-
okay. So it'd be 40 that he can move.
Quick
Yeah.
question. Is he moving away from Gale?
He would be moving away from Gale, yes.
I already
Yes,
burned my
everyone-
reaction though to hold my action.
That was last turn.
Yeah, it was.
No,
No, it
no, it
wasn't.
resets on
it
my
hasn't come
turn.
back
I
to
haven't
his
gone
turn
yet.
Ah,
Yeah.
shit.
Okay.
Yep.
So he'll move back over here. You guys still have reactions against him.
I'm
Just
not
go
close enough to hit him with mine.
Well,
Mercy
I
does.
take it back.
yeah,
Yeah.
you're right. Yeah, Mercy, did you use your reaction?
Yeah, I'm gonna use Hellish Rebuke.
Okay, that's not how that works.
You
He
also
hit
didn't
me.
take damage. Oh.
He didn't hit you
Oh, fuck, fine.
because you didn't take any damage.
Fine, I'll
You
just
have to
use
take
my
damage from.
In theory, Caleron actually probably could.
Is it a disadvantage?
Yeah.
Cool.
Smack.
It's fine. I'll still try to attack him with my
Flailing from the ground.
Remember your hashtag
No.
blessed.
No,
Yeah.
unfortunately.
Well, I know.
Although I
you're
do
blessed
delight in the
included.
idea of you flailing from the ground to try and hit him.
And the best part is, I could have gotten sneak attack off that too.
You
It's a
could have.
Sneak attack, but...
In theory, you definitely could have, yeah.
Yeah, but I missed.
No, if there's a
so-
disadvantage, you wouldn't have actually.
Oh, you're right.
True.
You're right. Good catch. Gale, you're up.
Rogues are-
And he's more than 5 feet over the water.
He is definitely over the water. Like, this drop right here, that's about 10 feet.
Okay.
To go straight into the water, like from there, that's about 15 feet. If you just went, ha! And jumped in. And currently, he is airborne. He is flapping his wings and flying. He is not swimming. I wish there was a way I could properly denote that, but unfortunately,
Yeah.
Just
Um.
use your imagination.
Da, 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 da. Gale's gonna hex him.
Hex. Ah, hex. No saving throw, no nothing, just hex, right?
Yeah, I believe
With the
so.
hammer? Yeah, as far
Yeah.
as I know.
I know, I believe with the spell in general.
Yeah,
'cause
I
you're
think,
casting
I
part of the
think
spell.
you
Yeah,
just hex.
like-
It's just concentration.
In that case, he is now under the influence of a hex. What's a good thing for a hex? What's a good thing?
A
Probably
black
something.
circle.
No. A sad skull with his head cracked open.
Okay, that's true. That works.
And then you decide what saving throw he gets disadvantage
It's
on,
not saving
right?
throws, it's ability checks.
Ability.
Yeah.
That's the mistake
It
everybody makes
is.
with hex.
Yeah. It is going to have disadvantage on dexterity saves.
Okay. Don't say saves.
Ability checks.
You're gonna confuse me and everybody else here.
I'm going to, yeah.
All right. You have an action and a movement.
With my action, I am.
Further half health.
I know.
That's a bad idea.
It's a terrible idea.
Terrible idea. What is wrong
But it would
with
be
you?
so funny.
Dale looks at Gale and goes, "Throw me."
Gale would too, and that's the problem.
The problem is, I can do something, but it would put game at risk, and I don't want to do that. That fucking sucks.
See, Gale's already thinking that that's the problem.
When Gale starts thinking,
No, Gale's. Yeah, no, this is becoming dangerous. Gale's gonna stay where he is.
okay. Gale stays still
Oh dear.
and did not clear his actions though.
Yeah, no, specifically, not doing anything.
Okay, Maddie, you're up.
I'm gonna move a bit back over here,
Gotcha.
right there. Is it possible to cast Sacred Flame at this distance? I need to double check.
I believe so. I think Sacred Flame is.
60 foot.
Yeah, you're fine.
Okay, then yeah, I'd like to cast Sacred Flame.
Okay. It's a dexterity saving throw.
Yep.
It's a 13 plus 5, so 18. I believe your
Wow, he
DC is
Yeah,
a
16.
little lower than that.
Damn it.
So unfortunately, he passes. That was your action. Do you have a bonus action?
Can't really do much now. Just stay put for now.
You can healing word. That's about it.
Yeah, but I don't want to use it right now.
I don't blame you.
Only one person's heard it, actually.
Morgan, you're up.
Hell yeah! So fun little fact. I have my sister sitting here waiting to take my place if I didn't get the shit I need done first. I'm just gonna shoot him again with my longbow.
All right.
Will that
You're
be a
not hit-
disadvantage?
It will be a disadvantage because you're not hidden now. He knows you're back there.
Oh shit!
Yeah.
And no sneak attack.
Not really. No.
You could bonus action to try and hide.
No.
Yeah, can I bonus?
Not from back there, because like you have to move and hide. You can't just go, "Oh, I'm gonna crash back down again. Hope he doesn't see me."
Skyrim.
Can I like run? Okay. Can I like run across here or like jump into the boat and hide?
You could certainly try.
I don't like that phrase. That would be would that be difficult terrain because it'd be going up and down?
Well, you certainly couldn't jump like unless you're gonna wall run, which I don't know if you can do.
No, I was going for like here.
Can't do that. That's a wall.
That's okay. I'm just gonna fucking whoa. I'm gonna climb back up and I'm gonna just shoot them again.
Okay, you're gonna climb back up.
Yep, I'm gonna give me a sec to move. Yep.
You need to make an acrobatics check.
Oh,
because this is slick rock.
Yep, that's fine. It's me.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Okay, you climb back up.
So here, I'm just gonna try and shoot them again.
Okay.
Like I said, like 3 times. Sorry. Scroll too far. Longbow. That's not gonna hit.
It will not hit. Just be ready with row.
Okay.
Okay.
Shit. Alright. And I can't bonus action hide again. Yeah, so I guess that's
no
it.
real room to hide, to be honest.
I know.
Row.
Guess what, bitch? I'm doing exactly what Jill told me to do.
Shooty.
I'm gonna shoot.
Oh my
Nope.
god.
Miss.
One more time.
That's an
18.
18. That still
Second
misses,
misses.
though. And she would have to reload on her next turn by burning one of her attacks. Because that was 4 shots, she now needs to reload. Be sure to deduct 2 more bullets. Alright, and would you like to move her at all?
She told me not to move her unless she's in danger.
There's a dragon.
I mean, she's probably in danger.
She might want to like move a little bit.
She moves. Can she move like right here?
Yeah, you can move back down over here.
Yeah, then let's move her there.
You feel the water lapping at your feet. Ro is displeased, as is Ro.
Ro doesn't like water.
I think Ro likes, though, to be fair.
Drinking.
Alcohol.
Bruce.
True.
Dick.
Money.
Guns.
Guns.
Fair,
Caliban, you're up.
fair. Hi, I am going to stand up.
Okay, half your movement.
Ow. Firstly, I'm going to cast Aid at 3rd level.
Is it a concentration spell?
No,
Nope.
Okay,
it's not.
just needed to check.
Yeah, I'll throw it on the card for you. It just lasts for 8 hours. I'm going to do it on myself, Maddie, and my sister. Your current and max hit points increases by 10.
Oh.
You cast it at 3rd level?
Yeah.
Okay. So, you, Maddie, and Drea. And it's not. It's
That's
Yeah, so-
48 health.
yep. So your maximum would actually be 10 plus 10 of whatever it actually is. So, Maddie,
Mm-hmm.
if you just double click your little token,
Yes.
and go to bar 1, make it 51 instead of 41 on the left side.
Okay, so change it to what number
Plus
was
10.
it?
So yeah,
Plus
so it'd be
10.
51 instead of 41.
Oh, okay.
And so, fun fact, because I cast Aid, I only lost a 4th of my health, not a 3rd, to the wing attack. And I guess I don't
Yeah.
really have a bonus action that I want to do. So, I don't know. You know what? I'll guard again. Why not? Works so well
You
for
seem to be
something.
forgetting the Relic Hunter bonus actions.
But
You decided
I
to guard.
can't because I cast a spell. And it's only if I don't cast a spell.
Ah, okay.
Here, I'll throw it up for you. Yeah, it's only if I don't. It's only the cantrips and only if I don't cast a spell.
Cast the Relic Hunter cantrip, which includes the other ones that you have, as in like the Blade Warden, stuff like that.
Mm-hmm.
Assuming you haven't cast a spell. But you cast a spell.
Yeah, so,
So-
I'm aware. I know my stuff.
It's a Sea Dragon.
Yep.
Sure is.
Yeah.
Who the fuck is making that noise?
Connor.
Connor.
He's thinking.
He's thinking.
He's thinking
am.
about how he wants to fuck us over.
Kill, 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 kill.
Alright, Jim.
Thankfully, I have evasion now.
Only if it's a dex save.
That
Yeah.
save.
Oh, baby, you know it.
I love this game.
Ro is
Oh, she's still.
very no. She's so down low that she won't get hit by this.
Oh, nice.
Oh.
I did
Will I
my
get hit
job.
by it?
With that being said, yes, I think you would because you're still taller than 5 feet, aren't you?
Yeah, I'm just barely taller than 5
Yeah,
feet. But
you're gonna
yes.
get a face full of it.
Oh,
So
well,
everybody except for Ro, I need you to make dexterity saving throws as
Cool.
it reels back.
Everyone?
Yes, it has a 60-foot range.
Yeah, I'm not gonna make it.
Ah,
I'm
I got
not-
dead. I'm dead, y'all.
Oh no! I still take
Oh,
half
that's
damage
not
because of
bad.
evasion.
Half
What the
though.
fuck? What the
Oh.
fuck? Guys!
I'm nervous! No!
This is so bad.
Quick
Guys.
question.
So wait till everyone goes down and the
Double
campaign
damage.
ends, guys.
So
You have luck.
I'm asking because I want to know if I should use my luck. It's you fail a death save. Is it double the damage like it was an attack?
no melee attacks are where
Alright.
where you take double.
Then I don't give a shit at the moment. Go
Okay.
on.
So it just kind of pulls its head back slightly, and goes, and lets loose this torrent of icy cold water.
Yeah, see, that's
Oh,
why I
God.
did not do what I did. That's why I did fire.
So Connor, that was
Click
an
on
ice
it.
damage.
It's cold damage.
Hey, guess what?
You take half.
I'm resistant beach.
I know. So
that?
that's going to be what's it say here?
It's gonna be a lot.
60-10 bludgeoning and 60-10 cold.
Oh, I'm going
I'm
down.
unconscious. I'm just gonna say this now.
What the?
Connor, you monster!
Yup, that's a bludgeoning,
Hmm.
Okay.
Jesus.
and that is the cold.
What the fuck?
I'm
hang
down.
on. I'm
I'm
definitely
down. I'm down.
I take half that. That's 54 points of damage!
Yup, dragons.
I'm down.
Scary.
What's half of 54? That's.
Half
20.
4.
27.
Oh, that almost killed me outright.
Oh my god!
Hold on.
So
I
Bless is
don't.
gone,
I have
guys.
8 health.
I'm
and I am
sta-
at
I have
0.
Gale, you're
Hell.
stunned. Gale, you're
I have
stunned.
23.
I'm bloodied.
Gale is unfortunately Gale, you are unfortunately stunned because
I would have
haste
gone.
just
I'm down.
drops.
I would have gone down
Okay.
if I didn't have evasion. Cool.
No one's blessed anymore.
Wait,
Yeah.
I could have done evasion? I could have done
You
evasion.
have evasion. It's a thing that
have
happens. You have
evasion.
half.
We need you took half
Yeah.
damage.
Yeah, I mean, you take half.
Okay,
So,
so
so add 27 back.
Yes. What's 8 plus
and
27?
Maddie,
Yes.
it's minus 54.
Oh
You're
my
down
freaking
too.
god, I'm down!
All the healers are down. Holy
Wait,
shit. We're
I
so
can't
down.
map. Oh, it's -3. Okay, so.
Technically, I'm at negative 22, for those of you who are interested.
Oh my
I'm
god.
really
Alright.
sorry,
Hey.
guys.
Hey,
It's
Mercy.
okay.
So
You
bad.
have those
No,
potions, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Wait, Maddie needs to make a concentration check on the.
No,
Oh.
she's
She's
down.
down.
She's
He's
down.
down.
Oh,
Never
she
mind.
loses it.
Which means we're no longer at max healing.
Yeah, Beacon of Hope
Be right back.
drops as well.
Fuck. This is so bad. This
I'm
is
not glad
immediately the
Ro
worst.
didn't get hit. Because Joe would have been pissed if she came back and Ro was down.
Fun fact,
Ah.
I think if I didn't cast aid, I would have been actually dead.
Yeah, I think you probably would have.
Oh jeez.
Let me do that math real quick. You guys carry on.
I'm.
Oh yeah, I would have been straight up dead if I had not cast aid.
Jesus
honestly.
Christ.
Yep, straight up dead. Like no death saves, I would have been murdered.
Dea,
I don't know if I should be doing this, but it's what
Yeah.
Dea would do.
I want you to roll a perception check.
Oh, okay. I don't know if this will change what I was gonna do, so let's see. Oh,
Oh shit!
You watch as a gust of wind takes some of the water that had hit some of the surf, and it makes this odd kind of spiraling motion right at the hole.
no.
Okay.
So what she's going to do, Gale is.
And you hear a gravelly male voice in your ear go, "Fool girl, leave."
That's what I'm gonna do. Shush. All right. So she takes out 2 of the coins and she shoves it in like Gale's hand, and she goes over here. She grabs her brother, drags him onto the circle, and takes her last coin and puts it in the slot.
Okay. You drag him onto the circle.
Mm-hmm.
Get there. Fucking get on there. All right. You put in the. You quickly slam the coin into the circle, and then you watch as it glows.
Oh.
And then Caleron and Dea disappear.
Oh, come on.
Does the circle stay glowing when they're gone?
It keeps glowing.
Okay, cool.
Oh, and actually,
Wait, what just happened? I'm sorry. I dealing with a lot of stuff.
so
It's
Dea?
a teleportation.
Mm-hmm.
yeah, Dea, do you want to go?
Yes.
I should ask. Okay, Dea wants to go.
She's going
Val,
with
you don't
me.
get to choose. You're unconscious. Maddie, you disappear as well.
What
Mercy,
the-
do you want to go?
Mercy's staying until everyone else is through.
Okay.
Oh, it's because okay.
She's getting her brother, and she's getting
Am I
out of there.
automatically going then?
You're gone.
Oh.
Just like that, because you're unconscious. You don't get to choose.
Oh,
Okay.
damn.
You're
Cool.
just gone.
Cool.
Is anyone else down?
I am.
Erudite is down.
Erudite's down.
Am I close enough to get sucked up?
No, you are just on the edge of it, like on the outside edge, so you wouldn't be pulled in.
Yeah, and I guess with how it's working, I can't. There's not enough time for me to step forward.
No.
Okay, just double checking.
And you can do it on the
Sorry.
turn.
Erudite,
Yeah, I know.
you know what I need. That is one failure. Please mark it off on your sheet.
Yeah.
No.
Mercy.
Quick question.
Yes.
Lay on hands, is that a bonus action?
That is an action.
It's an action?
Yes.
Okay, that's what I thought. I'm going to use my bonus action to cast my last spell slot and use Expeditious Retreat. And move
Okay.
and make my movement speed 60.
Okay. Would you be so kind as to put it into there?
Yeah, give me a second. It will let me move 60 feet on this turn because it says when I cast the spell.
Yes. Okay. You have 60-foot move speed right now.
Alright, Mercy's gonna run over to Erudite.
Oh god.
She's gonna use Lay on Hands. She's gonna give her 10 health, just so that way she's up. And question, could I theoretically throw her into the circle?
She's light.
That would definitely be an
She's
action. I will
5
say.
feet down.
If she's 5 foot down, you can definitely pick her up. You could try to drag her, but that will be a check. But you could definitely at least get over there, hoist her up, and then move.
So I could get her into that circle without pushing myself in.
Feasibly, but you have to make a check.
Okay, I'm gonna do it. Which check?
That will be in athletics. No, wait. When I said, okay. Well, when I said hoist her up and bring her into the circle, I meant you and her into the circle.
Mercy would be trying to throw her in.
Okay, that's different. You can do that.
Alright.
Erudite,
Yeah.
you are conscious. Lay on hands. How much do you heal for that?
I gave her 10.
You gave her 10? All right,
Yep.
Erudite, you're back to 10.
Okay.
And with
You're in the circle. Do you want to
I'm gonna go. She would go.
Mercy's
goes.
with her last bit of her turn, she's gonna go over and reach her hand down so when Ro goes, she can grab her hand and come up.
Gotcha.
Wait, no, actually, I would not have died. I would have been spared by 1 point.
Holy
Oh my
I would
god.
have been at negative 32. So
Oh, damn, that bullet.
Well, the fun thing is that Dea would have done what she did even if the voice hadn't told her to. Effectively, just.
Oh, and I also
Ollie
screamed,
outie.
everyone, I don't care what's on the other side, just fucking go!
Here's the problem. Gale is stunned.
Is Gale stunned?
Gale's
Yes.
done
Shit.
for a single round.
Mercy's not leaving until he's through. So,
Oh, we lost someone again. It's Jace. He's back. Jace, buddy. Can you hear me?
Muted.
I
Say
pulled the
nothing.
Kate. So funny thing, I was muted. Yeah, nope. I can't do
You're stunned.
anything. Yeah, so
Sorry,
Uh,
Gale. I didn't know that was gonna happen.
Maddie,
all good. Keep
you're
moving.
still unconscious.
I don't know where the fuck am I though.
You don't. I still need you to make a death saving throw.
Okay, this is gonna be fun. Wait, where did I do it again? Is it under? Oh, okay. That...
Oh, wow.
you're back up. You're back up.
Back up.
So,
Point.
Jolly, to explain
Yeah.
this to you because I'm not sure if I have.
What?
When you roll a natural 20 on a death save, you automatically pass all of your death saves and you're restored to 1 point of health.
Oh my
Then you
god!
can heal.
Hell yeah! Okay, so I just
Maddie,
mark.
your eyes snap open. But that's the end of your turn. Morrigan,
Okay, I'll do a shit. I'm just gonna jump in
I'll
the
do a
fucking...
shit.
What?
Nothing.
I'm gonna just jump in the fucking circle. I can't do anything else, right?
I don't know, can you?
Shut up! I'm gonna jump in the circle.
Okay. You go.
I go. Bye, guys.
It's Rose's turn.
Ro just got out of the shower, but I'm gonna go ahead and make her turn.
Get back.
Mercy's got her hand out to pull Ro up so she can use her 20 feet of movement and get to the circle.
Okay. So you're just acting as a ladder for her? Hey,
Yep.
Jill, you there, buddy?
I don't have headphones on, but I'm here.
Okay. Ask her, does she want to go?
Do you want to go through the circle? Everyone else has already disappeared through it.
Yes!
Yeah.
And Ro disappears, leaving only the 2 tanks. Kyler on death saving throw.
Hi. Da-da-da-da.
Give me a...
Oh, I'm not blessed. Whoops. But
Get
it's
that
a
shit
It's
out
a
of here.
fail.
failure.
Fail 1.
Woo-woo. We got here.
Friendly reminder to the people on the other side, most of you have health potions.
It's not my turn.
Please.
Oh no! I was down.
It's not their turn yet.
Yeah, I know.
Not
It's the
really.
Sea Dragon's turn.
I know.
And I just realized I've been so in my own head, I forgot to make any attacks.
So much for
That's
those
the dragon
legendary
battle.
actions.
Yep. Player, it's fine.
Mm-hmm.
I just needed to get to my turn. I can
Dragon's just
guide
like,
you
hey,
through.
where are y'all going? What the fuck? Guys?
Fuck this shit.
I mean, Gale's the closest thing to him. He's probably gonna try to attack Gale.
Gale is absolutely the closest thing to him.
Does he recharge his breath? I hate to ask.
No.
Take
Ah.
a big honk and bite out of Gale.
Unfortunately, Gale is also stunned.
Gale is also stunned.
Yeah.
I'm so sorry, Chase. I did not think
A
this was gonna
stun-
happen.
Unfortunately, a stunned is not the same as paralyzed,
Yeah.
which would have been
It's
Well, stun just means you don't have
Very
reactions.
means he doesn't have a reaction and then they have advantage.
Do they have a...
I'm so sorry, Chase.
Yes, they do.
All
Did
good.
not know this was gonna happen.
Yeah, you play a monk, Becca. Remember the Goliath monk?
No, I do, but like
Someone doesn't use stunning strike.
the
Stunning
stunning
Strike is
seems
great.
to only take away reactions. I think is what it
God
said,
damn
or
it.
at least what I wrote down.
First one is a 1 and a 4, plus 12 would make it a 16. So
Does not hit.
misses on the first bite.
Thank you.
Thank you for getting better armor.
Does a 10 plus 12. That will hit.
Yeah, that's
Yep.
gonna hit.
That's another 10, so you'll still hit.
Okay.
But he's going for a full attack on you. I should have said.
Yep.
So 2 claws hit as it rakes into you twice. That's going to be 13. 13 and 12. That'll be 25 points of damage.
Okay.
Isn't he raging?
No.
No.
He's not.
I
Oh.
didn't get a chance
He
to.
never declared rage.
Gale's still up.
Oh yeah.
Okay.
Gale has twice the health of Cal.
Mhm.
He's fine.
He's fine.
I didn't know how much damage he'd taken. How bloody is he?
Yes, of course.
Nom, nom,
I'm
nom.
bleeding all over the place, but
Quite bloody.
Yeah.
Dea, your brother is on the ground.
Yep. And I.
You should have 2 health potions, a minor and a major.
How do you remember these things?
I know I have the major because I took it from Mercy. I don't remember having a minor
You should
one.
have the minor one because everyone who was not a spellcaster before time skip had a minor potion.
No, I used that one on the ship.
Okay, then all you've got's a major.
Yep. Well, she would use
I
it,
also have the
so she's gonna use her
Doesn't
greater
matter.
healing potion on Cal.
Bless you.
Yep, you have a greater healing potion.
The player
I
in
will-
me is like, this is a waste.
I have-
but it's
I
gonna
have deleted it from your sheet.
be- what do I roll for that again?
44 plus 4.
20 feet and get out.
Wow.
No,
Wow.
get Gale out.
Hello, bitches.
So many net ones.
Jill,
You're still up though.
1 breath attack and things went bad.
Both of our healers went down.
Both healers and the wizard.
Yeah.
The wizard's back up. I got her out.
One attack. It was so bad.
Hey guys.
Maybe I should leave. Oh yeah, I didn't make anything.
It's fine, Jill. We're fine.
You do need to reload.
Caloron, your eyes snap open.
Cool.
I'm skipping until Mercy.
Okay.
Mercy is bonus. She's gonna use the expeditious retreat on her bonus action. Grab Gale around the center. Say,
Mhm.
"Come on, buddy, we're not staying here," and pull them both back into the circle.
Okay, I am going to need an athletics check from you.
Yep.
Just to see if you can do it fast enough to not make one of you get hit.
I'm gonna use luck. Nope.
Still not good enough. One of you's gonna get hit.
All right.
Which one of you wants to do the roll?
It's gonna be Gale.
That's if Mercy goes down, we're fucked. So
What am I
Gale
rolling?
dies again, I'm gonna be pissed.
Mercy's still got 10 more
Yes.
points she can give to someone. So immediately after they get their OPs down, she's bringing them up.
True.
Also, as soon as you get through the circle, you get both healers.
So what is the
Yeah.
roll?
But you don't know
it's
that.
probably.
Then
I mean, a bite would be a little awkward. Well, no, a bite would make sense because it's moving out of his range. He'll use a bite. That is 22 to hit.
Yeah, that'll hit.
All right. All right. Okay. Boy, howdy. That's 32 points of damage.
Yeah, down.
As the dragon bites into Gale's armor and crushes some of the half plate he's wearing, and you watch as there's this crawling frost that develops onto his armor and just keeps moving forward.
I mean, Mercy drags them both into the circle.
Yep.
And as she's willing herself to go, she's gonna look at the dragon in Infernal, even if you can't understand her, go, "Eat 1,000 dicks, you son of a bitch."
All right.
And they're gonna go through.
They are going to go through.
Also, immediately after they get over, she's gonna use her lay on hands and give Gale 10 health, because she's gonna realize he's down. And that's the last of my lay on hands until we sleep.
All right. And Gale, you go to 10.
Cool.
And
I
with
got
that-
everyone fucking out of there. No
Yeah.
one's staying.
So, let me just quickly put my dice back into their little thingy.
So
Oh, I like that little thingy.
I know it's nice.
I'm sad I'm not gonna get to see it this year. Are you gonna buy from Level Up again if they're there?
Oh God, I don't know. I don't know. It's so
Do it for
expensive.
me! I might actually like Venmo.
costs
I might
money.
Venmo you money. I honestly might Venmo you money. We'll have to talk about that. Because I kind of want another set, but I want it like bought in person. I don't want to buy them in mail and just give it to me.
So,
But we'll talk about that later.
you guys have all appeared somewhere else. First, a quick cluster of you had teleported through, and then within a matter of seconds, the rest of you. Dea, you're concerned with your brother. Cal, you're just getting up. Maddie, you've just woken up.
Can I heal
Thank you.
myself?
can I do as
Hold
we're
on,
doing this?
shush. Morrigan, you've just run out, and that was scary. Ro, Joe.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay, I gotta duck out for a bit. I'll
Shush,
be back and
shush,
hopefully don't have
shush.
time, but
Shut
just
up.
Bye, Kate. Bye,
Yeah,
Kate.
sorry.
We're saying goodbye to Kate now. Goodbye, Kate. Happy
Thank you,
birthday.
go.
I might be
Okay.
back later.
Happy
but-
birthday.
We're
Happy
finishing
birthday.
up.
guys.
Stop interrupting me.
I'm not sure she can hear us.
Ro, out of all of you, you're the only one who is doing a-okay.
You took no damage.
You took no damage.
I made
Yeah.
sure of that, although she did get her feet wet. Sorry about that.
God damn it. How dare you? No, I'm just kidding.
Mercy, you are still moving quite quickly from your little clutch maneuver. And Gale, you are just getting your eyes open.
Really glad I saved that spell slot.
Ooh, yeah, could have been bad.
I got 3 people out. That one spell.
The only one of you who is aware enough, because Ro, you didn't get hurt. You just saw people going and went, okay, I'm gonna go.
Yeah.
Ro, You're the only one that stops and realizes the portal is still glowing.
Dragon time.
And you saw Dea did put something into the portal on the other side.
I will undo whatever got done.
Would you like to make a perception check to see if there's something you can do?
Yeah. I'm not at the mouse, so Jessica's navigating for me.
I'm gonna let you roll it.
I can't see. I don't have my glasses on.
Yep.
Where is it? Position the mouse. And I will click. Jesus Christ.
And so the blind shut up. Oh well.
No,
Speaking of
blind.
blind.
Even in game.
Oh. Always make it interesting, guys.
I want to point out, she complains she's blind. Her glasses are sitting in front of me.
Yeah, and they give me headaches.
You don't entirely know what to do. You're not sure how to turn this thing off.
Rose is gonna start panicking and going, "Can the dragon follow us? Can the dragon follow us?"
Does Dea see like a coin to take out?
You do not
the
see a
side.
coin, but you do see an indent coming. Sorry, you do see kind of a little button-like shape that is pushed up from the side of the portal.
She
button.
pushes it.
Push the button, and you watch as the portal glows dim. And now, at the center of this portal, there is an indent that goes down.
How many coins do we have?
Gail's got the other
Two.
one.
I gave 2 of them to Gale in case the portal closed behind me.
Cool.
Now I have 0 coins, which is sad.
I would like
Gale? Or
Hi.
Jace? Make sure you have those in your sheet.
I'm putting them on my sheet right now.
You best.
I want you to know, Mercy, as soon as the over and the portal stops glowing, drops Gale gently on the ground and falls back on her back and just breathes.
I would like to do the 3rd level prayer of healing.
You do so. You begin praying.
I
And-
get, I think it's 6 people.
Does it change with the number?
It's an extra D8.
It's an extra D8? Okay, so you get
It's
6
like-
people you can cast it on.
So
So you can cast it on everybody who is hurt, basically, except for maybe Mercy.
I will give it to myself because you boy hurt. I'll give it to Gale, Maddie, Erudite, myself,
Alright, I'm healing
Mercy.
everybody.
Mercy, Dea. Yeah,
One of you has to not get healed.
that Morgan.
Morgan? Okay.
Sorry,
She's not here.
she's not here, and she was farthest away.
Okay,
and-
I don't know if she's still here. Sounded like she was leaving, so I muted her.
Yeah, she left.
Yeah,
I'm pretty sure.
Alright.
she just didn't leave the call.
Yeah, and ultimately she was further away, and she had evasion, so she only took half damage. So,
Yeah, I mean, I only
and she is a tank, so she's fine.
took half damage, but I also have less health than her, and it's
Yeah.
also your sister. So
Yeah.
I only took half damage to part of that.
So all of you, definitely feeling bruised and battered and quite chilly after that breath attack.
What's being cold like?
Oh, right. Real of all of you, you are probably doing the best. Actually, you are doing the best.
Ro didn't
Um,
get hit.
Pretty great.
Because I moved
Yeah.
out of.
I'm good.
I'll cast a 2nd level Cure Wounds on Morgan.
All of you stop to realize that you are standing in what looks like a garden-like area or something of the sort. You're standing on one of those same stone plinths that you saw up back on that ocean. It looks a lot cleaner, though. It looks to be carved out of marble instead of, the basalt or whatever it was out in the ocean. And as you look around, you see greenery, healthy greenery. It's
I
all
swear to
become quite wild and untamed, though. And as
Anna,
you look
did you
out
just steal
further,
the plot of Atlantis?
as you look out further, you see not too far away, the ruins of a city.
Kana literally just ripped off Atlantis.
It's actually not Atlantis.
I mean, they escaped the monster barely with their lives.
No,
They didn't kill it.
That was actually just bad luck. Like, you guys grouped up so tightly that you managed to
Yeah.
get your breath
I
out
was
on them.
trying to get away from everyone while still being able to attack.
Like,
The
you guys
cone is
feasibly could have had a very difficult fight and won.
Yeah, but
And then we
does
all
Gale
failed deck saves.
recognize anything? I'm curious.
Jason, are you curious?
He's gonna look around.
It looks just a little bit like what you saw when you were spending some time with Theron.
All right.
How?
But it
He's
looks
gonna stand.
it looks sad and dilapidated.
Yeah.
I'm gonna look around for the voice that talked to me.
You see nothing.
Okay.
Gale's gonna start looking for a garden.
Guys, I
You were certainly standing in something garden-like.
think we might have made it.
How do we know if we're in the sky?
Find an edge and look over.
Let's go find an edge.
I look up. What do I see?
More blue.
The sky?
Yes.
Well, don't get near the edge. I don't
And
trust you not.
now that all of you are stopping to look around, you see stretching out further away from you is more blue and clouds.
I think we found Sky City.
Okay.
They
It's a
are-
bad time to mention I'm scared of heights.
I'm so scared of the water.
I mean,
What
would you like
aren't
to
you
go back to
scared
the
of?
dragon?
Let me look over an edge first, and I'll get back to you with an answer on that one.
You look over the edge. Like if you move off to a distance, you can see that there is a spot that had something like a railing around it.
Mercy's following Ro, because she does not trust her not to fall.
Ro's gonna lay on the ground and stick her head over the edge.
You see clouds below you, and distantly a sparkling sea.
So about that dragon. How do I... Jesus Christ. Oh god. Okay, yep, pull me back, pull me back.
Mercy's just gonna grab her and pull her away from the edge.
So we
Well-
found it?
I think so.
Maybe we should make sure there's, like, nothing here that's gonna kill us. And without waiting for anyone, Mercy's gonna yell, "Hey, is anyone here?"
That wants to kill us?
There's
As
gotta
loud
be
as you can.
someone here, guys.
As you start shouting that, Mercy, you see a small dark brown colored form kind of make its way out of a small building, and it looks over at you, kind of turns its head to the side, and everybody with high perception notes this thing looks it looks inorganic. The body looks jagged and
It's a rusty robot.
stony.
I'm going.
And then it turns its head and looks at you. And you watch as it reaches its arms out to the side, kind of like in a T-pose. That's the best way to describe it. And Caleron and Dea, you both know, it looks like there's something hanging off of his arms. These small silvery things. You don't know what they are until he starts moving his arms back and forth very quickly, and you hear a deafening bell start emitting from him.
No, it's an alarm system.
Huh.
And we'll have to pick up there next session.
Oh.
As
That'd be
as you guys just raised the alarm.
Oh no!